long way for Cloud9. So they're once again feeling very good about the setup for a Dragon Soul fight. See if they can bring this one home.
Well, critically, FBI just completed his Lord Dominic's regards.
Okay,
so
there you go.
3 full items for the Xayah could be the difference that Dignitas needs, but it's C9 first to the bot side.
Kiss, great.
Spawned. Dignitas on the approach. Thanatos with the full Narbar ready to go. Not going to find an angle for entry here just yet as C9 already begin DPS onto the objective. There's Thanatos, goes in for the Mega Gnar, doesn't find a whole lot of value, instead has to retreat back to the tier 1 turret, but he's made enough space for the rest of C9 to secure the Dragon Soul. Now Photon and Ignar are in trouble. The Rakan, very low, down to 20% HP, but it's Thanatos who falls to FBI. Ignar stays alive for now. Meanwhile, Dignitas is fighting on multiple fronts. APA trying to keep himself safe from XU, puts plenty of damage back into the buy, forces the flash away. Sven walks right up, face checks the brush, still gets the kill on the Photon and somehow stays alive. Sven is still fighting and kiting as APA goes on a rampage and FBI falls. Blabber continues the chase. It's only Ignar and Palafox and the Victor is almost completely out of mana. C9 wants to finish this. They want to ace him and they'll get all 5.
And they do. Wow, Thanatos with the sacrifice distraction play. Look, he jumps into the back line to go straight and put pressure onto Victor and trying to get FBI a little bit here and does, get the pullback, just not into the wall on FBI, but it does get it onto Palafox and then they get the Michaelis. And Thanatos' whole plan, he had his flash ready to go right to the turret, so distract away even though he's the one that got the flash to get that to allow Cloud9 to get the Dragon Soul. Very good distraction threat pulling the scramble afterwards after the lines are completely mixed up. Yep, completely mixed up, lines completely scuffed, and yet very profitable for Cloud9 for Zen himself. So now with the Soul, with the Baron Flowers, they return to finish the job.
Yeah, this is a very, very convincing game state for C9. 8,000 gold ahead, Dragon Soul in inventory, wearing Baron as Ignar tries to go in, immediately finds the quickness, but there's no follow-up damage, and Ignar is already down. Blabber might just die to the turret here, but C9 doesn't have damage to kill it before Blabber falls. FBI looking for these auto attacks, but again, C9 has mostly fully retreated. APA still off to the right side of the field, just in case Dignitas overchase. But C9, they get a kill, they take down the tier 3 turret, they got what they came for.
Yeah, Blabber goes for his empowered recall, and since he's a spellbook user, teleports right back to the play.
With a brand new, shiny, unending despair to go with it. C9 still 5 alive in the enemy base, top lane inhibitor down. Palafox does find a good little bit of burst there onto Sven, but nothing that truly threatens a lethal situation. Dignitas still looking, seeing if they can catch anybody on the retreat here, but C9 seems to have got away safe.
Hello?
Vulcan immediately headbutt pulverized right in on top of XU, and the Vi is already down. Vulcan will die here to the decimating smash, but the rest of C9 has arrived on the right side of the fight, and FBI has to kite. He gets himself all the way back into the base, but Photon has to die to cover his escape. Dignitas will end up losing to jungler and top laner out of the picture. The front line is gone.
Cloud9 again with a long kind of play there. They stick around extra to be able to get the extra kills right outside of the fog of war, outside of the vision of Dignitas. And immediate teleport again, this time from APA down to the bottom side to keep the pushing up. Try and get as many towers afterwards as they possibly can.
Be right back, I need a beverage.
Santos keeps the pressure on top side, and Cloud9 continue to close in.
And it's only a single auto attack that'll be required to kill that tier 3 turret in the mid lane. You can see it's got a bunch of crust on it. It's only standing at 5% HP to begin with, so things are going to get worse before they get better for Dignitas as Sven takes out the tier 3, starts putting the auto attacks into the mid lane inhibitor. That one's not going to stand much longer. Thanatos walks over to guarantee that they can force that down. So now it's only bottom lane still standing with the inhib intact for Dignitas. Photon back alive now. Dig has all 5 men. but they've really only got one more chance, one last fight if they want to try to make their stand here. Thanatos with an R-bar charge. Dignitas full sending after Sven, but Vulcan's doing a good job peeling for his 80 carry. The Corki not under any true threat as the Nexus turrets fall. The first is already out of the picture. The second will be the next target. Baron-empowered minions already in position here as Dignitas have to run back into the fountain, try to get whatever healing they can, but the base is quickly evaporating. C9 going for their series-ending push right here. Photon and Palafox trying to stand and defend. XU also bursted low. Sven goes on a rampage and Palafox falls. Photon will be a double kill for the Corki as FBI at least gets some damage back. He's trying to outfight this, but Thanatos is done. He will end the game, take the Nexus. C9 win the series 2-1.
Yeah, a little spicy flash with the blade caller at the end there. Or didn't even have to use the flash, but Thanatos says, oh, okay, we're going to hit Nexus now. Getting a little dicey, and Cloud9 will finish it 2-1.
It will not be the 3,000-day sequence breaker today. Dignitas will continue searching for that elusive first series win. They showed that they have what it takes. They've taken games off of top teams so far, but it still just hasn't come together in a meaningful way for Dignitas to win a series. Cloud9 on the other hand, though, 5-0.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Certainly are. Feels good to be on.
What did I miss, gents?
And Dignitas, of course, you know, as they say, individual games, but they really got to piece together a series win if they want to make it into playoffs, and time is running out for them. But time looks good for APA, so let's throw it down to Emily, who is ready with an interview with the C9 mid laner.
Hello, I'm here with APA after, I guess, in my opinion, a kind of surprisingly close series. I am going to start with...
Humiliation ritual video is out.
So, what went wrong kind of in that game?
Well, I
Ah.
have no clue, because I felt like I was kind of running the map. It was like every other wave, I was like calling...
Watch it later.
Here, I can go dive top. I have tumble here, I can go dive bot. Like, I remember I dove top, and then caught one mid wave. I ran bot, pushed bot out, and then I like TV top later. I felt like I was kind of running the map early. But then, I don't know, fights just went down to Drake fights, and we didn't play our comp too well, in my opinion. Like, we have, we're not really in eye contact comp. We just want to, like...
Bro, the facial hair situation is crazy.
All in their carries and, like, turn the lights off and, you know, do tricks on it. But we just went 5 straight.
Yo, Chad Thundercock, what's up, man?
Tricks on it, so we lost.
Did I learn anything interesting today?
I think kind of a running theme, talking to you, talking to your teammates.
What did I do today?
Kind of
Played a bit of piano.
Like, learns or takeaways from scrims.
I
and
baked.
applying them on stage, even when you're...
I went bouldering.
Scrims and being able to improve even...
Had some lunch.
So just, how's that going? Sorry, I know that was convoluted, but basically like taking the right takeaways to move forward even when you're winning and making mistakes.
Well, I think we have been having some good discussions, especially this week in scrims. I think this week we scrimmed all scrimmed a few of the top teams.
I baked some meta lines.
Okay, some, not the worst, not the best, but like better than most. And I feel like our scrims are getting better. We're getting...
When I filmed something like a week ago and it was gonna come out soon,
I feel like we had solid theories on the game at the moment when we get our comps.
that should come out
And
this
then,
week, I think.
Speaking of solid game theories, there was a major patch change. We saw some of the new stuff coming through.
That should come out this coming week.
Galio. There were some Deathfire touch, instances in this past game. So talk to me about what you think you've been able to kind of practice the most, and what you think has the most impact from what was a pretty chunky patch, and you guys had very little time to practice on it.
Well, I think
Is there a difference between climbing and bouldering?
testing.
I don't know.
Like, it was literally just testing.
I think bouldering is just more specific. It's specifically not like top roping, which you need a harness and stuff for, and you go really high up.
I'm gonna try Deathfire touch that. Like, I'm gonna literally see, and I look at the Logalytics or solo queue websites and whatever, and see whatever is jumped up and looked like.
I need a haircut. I'm trying to grow my hair out even more.
Because of Deathfire
I
touch.
kind of like the long, messy look.
Solo queue and see how this feels.
I think I identify with like messy and shaggy a lot more than I do like neat and short.
I don't think we have concrete decisions, because also it's nice to copy others, because I have my opinions, but who knows what the guys over in Korea have their opinions on, because of course we have to copy them. Well, all of it was just testing and trying to form your own opinions.
Is there anything like
Messi and Shaggy,
I know
Ronaldo and
Ronaldo
Velma.
really loves to experiment. He's been ahead of the game on a lot of stuff. Is there anything like really, really crazy that he gave you that you tried out?
I have gone rope. I went once time before, yeah. Some dude at the climbing gym was like,
All right, we'll leave it at
I was with
there.
Turtle. He was like, holy
Talk
shit, it's
about him
Pobe and
very
Turtle. Have you guys ever
soon.
been top roping? And then he
Thank
just
you
like,
for catching up with
he was
me.
like the guy holding the
On the
rope while
other
we
side of
climbed.
the break, TL will take on Disguised. See you then.
Actually, real story. Today I was at the climbing gym with my friend. The Asian dude came up to me and he went, yo, are you Eugene? I was like, yeah, what's up, man? I said, yo, that was cool. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, alright. First name basis type shit.
Hello? Whoa. Mama Gorgon 85 lives here? Yep, that's my mom.
The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys. Apples with peanut butter?
How is this possible?
With AT&T wireless and home internet.
Hey, text me if you need anything.
You guys think it would be fun to
Happy
be a,
birthday.
like a child actor in this ad?
No, she's so nice in real life.
Like, how do they get the kids? Who are the kids who are interested in doing this? Sir Beanman, thank you for 15 months.
You? No.
One time I volunteered to be an extra on something like that. It was for like a show. It was for Players, which was like the show they made about LCS. It was like, oh, we want to get real pros as like background fillers as an extra. I was like, holy shit, this is going to be on like Netflix. Sure, dude. I went. Most boring shit I've ever done, dude. So fucking boring. Take the entire day to just stand there and repeat the same thing. Wait for like 5 minutes between each take. Do it 100 times. Terrible. Terrible, terrible fortune. The snacks were not even good. At least supply some good snacks, man. Fucking peanut butter crackers. I don't know if this is okay to admit as an official co-streamer of the LCS, of which Pagoda has been a title sponsor for years, but I've still never had a Pagoda product. I was saying they should give them out to the audience during pauses. Wouldn't that be good promo? Fuck it, give it to the players during a pause even.
series of the day.
What the hell? His sweater just says Zeus.
Disguise.
Like the league player.
Yellow versus blue again.
That's true, but we still have to finish off the last series. We have to talk about who was Pog on the last
And
one.
it was.
Who'd you vote for, Raz?
It's Blogger, the blog Pog.
Is that official T1 merch?
They gotta combine Pog and Pog and Blabber together. You marry them together.
Well, good votes.
There we go.
Genius.
You know who is the least valuable? Vulcan lost his streak.
That's
He
true.
died.
He's no longer. APA can't.
Is DSG Toast's team? It is.
Trash him like that?
Look, maybe it's a positive. Maybe he went
For the fans, it was a split vote.
An APA, yeah.
He went from reckless to Hillsong immediately. From protecting the KDA at all costs.
I was like, where are you going with this?
As soon as you slip up one time, Emily, Raz is coming for you with it.
Yeah, wow, Raz gets in there.
No, he's it's fine.
Someone else who, like Raz, gets in there. Jose Deodo has been insane. Like, I actually really.
When are we getting Pope merch? Dude, what kind of merch would I even make? That's the thing, man. I don't know what merch I could possibly release that wasn't just like a cash grab. Which is valid.
Vulcan is another mention that you just threw out from the previous game. But yeah, like, Jose has been so good.
Make Tabubu?
It's been crazy because when you conceptualize this team and Jose's role in it at the beginning of the year, you're like, it's got to be either Quid or Jan that's winning this thing. And Jose is just there to try and supplement them or try and get a gank off. No, he's kicking heads off.
Yeah, it's been the really like pleasant surprise.
Actually, if I ever made merch, it would probably be in spirit, kind of like what I'm wearing right now.
Trying to get Quid. Everyone's like, oh, who can get Quid?
It would just be like...
It was a scramble to sign him and pick him up.
It would just be like a big ass photo of Pepper or something, and then it would just say like, "Hi, this is my dog Pepper," something like that. And just like a big ass photo of my dog.
Team Liquid, I mean, he really is.
But that probably wouldn't make sense for anyone else to wear but me.
A lot of work for the top lane as far as like lane phase and stuff goes, but there have been some mistakes in the team fights.
For sure, and I mean like, it's pretty interesting. Is that tied for worst ISO deaths? I'm actually really interested in. But anyways, I think
first usually means it's the best. So it should be.
That's funny. Anyways, the reason why I wanted to highlight him. The reason why I wanted to highlight him is simply because throughout the entire split, even talking to Thanatos, the one name he mentions is Morgan as being like one of the best, if not the best top laners right now in the league. A lot of people look towards him, at least in last split. He was somebody that was able to do a lot with no interference. Now they're like, well, if he's doing this well, we got to play towards him.
Apparently, Forsen sold 5,000 t-shirts. You guys see Forsen's merch?
Insane to see Jose Deodo be able to not only just support the bot side of the map.
Dude, who's buying Forsen t-shirts? No offense. Sold out.
You know, bad moments.
He sold 5,000?
They do come and go. But then you'll have moments where, like last week, where he is just stomping the lane itself, or all of Lock-in, where he is just
$115,000 gross.
He is, I think, very key to their success, because when bot lane's having their troubles, or when Quid's having
Boss bought one? Wait, I should have bought one. Fuck. Oh shit, I gotta go on StockX or something now.
And carrying the load.
That's true, and we'll see if.
Wait, what about all the other colors? Wow, all the colorways are sold out. Even 4XL.
Boom.
Right now.
Thank you, Emily, for the beautiful toss. I'm Azil here, joined by Jack.
Does Tyler 1 have merch? Wait, does Burnt Peanut have merch? Holy shit, I gotta get some Burnt Peanut merch.
No, but we focus on the positives here. They won the first match. They are not in last.
Yep.
And Team Liquid has been really good. So the positive
Yo.
the fact that they've won all the series
the other team.
so far. They're 4-0. We should talk about the top teams. Cloud9 is now 5-0. Team Liquid's going to want to match them for first place in the standings. And Team Liquid's schedule is going to get a lot harder after this week. So they want to come in here. They do want to stomp DSG if they're going to be considered contenders and go home with a quick 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. That is going to be the
it's pre-ordered
from the TL fans. Of course, we have seen our top teams, drop some games here or there. We just saw C9 drop a game against Dignitas. And now, Dignitas, they are the team in dead last. They have actually taken the game off of all of our top teams. They beat TL one game, they beat Lion one game, and they beat C9 one game. They still haven't won a single series yet.
And they were swept by Shopify.
Yep. They've lost all their other series 2-0, but every time they play a top team, they win one game. They get one blue shell a week, only active against the top teams.
That's so frustrating for them.
They got Seraphine.
Winning
GG.
in all the ways that mean nothing. And losing in all the ways that are measured.
Who needs to invest in stocks when these hoodies will 3x in a month? True. That's why I cleared out Forson's merch stock. I'm gonna flip it. I'm flipping it on eBay. I'm flipping it on the dark web. I'm flipping it for Bitcoin. I'm flipping it for Ethereum. I'm flipping it for Litecoin. I'm flipping it for Coiny.
It was mainly about Deathfire, Touch, and Storm Raider Surge, seeing a lot of play in the mid lane. We did see one copy of Gluttonous Greaves. We haven't seen any big uses of Static Shiv or the new Cyclo Sword, which can apply the on-hits on ability usage. I know over in the LEC, Knock played a Cyclo Sword Rush Aatrox and was able to win with it, but I'm hoping we see something. When we do see Ashe Seraphine locked in, though, I feel like we're due for a meta draft.
Yeah,
Hawk Tua coin? Is Hawk Tua coin still around?
The same style of champs, and a lot of the new champs, a lot of the new items aren't built on the most meta pro champs, right?
Yeah.
So unless people go outside of the meta, I think you're not going to see a lot of it. You know, where I think we could see a lot of Shiv, to me, was champions like Senna, that is just already strong with Shiv, and now Shiv kind of got even better for her. So we did see occasional uses of Senna around the world, but not much.
Chat, I'm not very good at finance. Is this good?
Game, that has been changed a bit, so there are a lot of changes.
Let's go by all time here.
Touch here on the Rumble.
Market cap 2.3 million.
And I think something to point out here with what Team Liquid has been doing, more so in Spring Split, where they're undefeated in matches.
Buy the dip? Oh, it's dipping right now, but eventually it's going to go back up.
In more cases than they were back in Lock-in. I think in
What has stricken Hawk 2 once can strike Hawk 2 again. So they say.
So if they made a misstep in the mid game, they'd end up losing. But now I
Look, the community sentiment is 94% bullish.
Usually through primarily Morgan's pick, and then since they still have exceptional laning, they're still winning early games. But now they have a lead.
Top holders.
Which has worked out so much better.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Who the fuck is sitting on 26 billion Hawk right now?
Really known for his Renekton, but not going towards that sort of pick as much as he kind of has been in the past. But of course,
you
picks incredible scaling there for TL. I will say,
sorry, I got distracted.
Seraphine, you generally want to have tools to be able to attack it, and I do think they have some good ones with the Pantheon as well as the Rise. You can get down towards the bot lane, but there is the ability to actually throw out protection.
Dude, so interesting to me that Team Liquid is sponsored by IMC.
Because they're actually banning out the Mel, which is quite popular into both Ashe and Seraphine.
I'm not really sure what.
Can actually reflect back with that W.
They're a quant trading firm.
Right now in bot lane. If you look at the highest win rates in bot lane, it is almost exclusively mages for the first
I'm not sure how do they get value from it? Because if I see Team Liquid Alienware, it's like, okay, Alienware is cool. I'll buy something from Alienware. But this is just like beyond my comprehension. Maybe they are part owners?
So I understand the Mel potential headshot ban, because it looks like we're just going to see a Corki Nami.
Dignitas is also sponsored by a quant trading firm as well, I think.
In our league at all into Ashe Seraphine. In general, I didn't actually check the stats this week.
Probably some of them are league degens, right?
Globally in top leagues,
I don't know. Where's all the rich billionaire quant traders that play League who watch my stream though? Is what I want to know.
That could maybe throw a little bit of a wrench in the gears, but
that's what I want to know about.
Very difficult to lane into this duo. It scales incredibly well. It can be really abusive in the 2v2. And really you're just looking to try to gank it, but regardless of what AD carry you pair with Nami, Nami doesn't have the greatest gank assist, so it's not going to be the easiest setup.
Absolutely not. A little AD heavy for Team Liquid right here, but they're going to have a very strong front line. Sejuani, Yone, so they have double melee soul lanes to go with the Sejuani and a lot of backline damage, but most of their magic damage is going to come through a little bit of half and half Yone, a little bit of random Ornn damage in there, and Seraphine.
Huh? What happened?
I think they'll get by since DSG doesn't have necessarily a true tank, but it's a pretty solid looking team comp for Team Liquid.
Guys, this is no offense to DSG, but this is DSG humiliation ritual waiting room, right? I just don't see it. I just don't see them winning. Team Liquid is undefeated, yes.
to build AD.
And DSG kind of looks like 4 bums in Castle.
Either, so I do think TL have drafted very effectively. This is about as standard as you get.
I think they played this exact draft last week or something like it. Seraphine Ash with Yone Sedge. I don't know what their top was. Maybe their top was Rumble.
This week to last week is the jungle pick, which was Pantheon and is now Sejuani because DSG took.
I'm not a DSG co-streamer. I was last year.
They're going standard. They are going super standard. And the Sejuani can be really effective. You do have that double melee solo lanes. For TL, it does feel like Jose, you're expecting him to play towards those solo laners, try to get them in a winning position here. And for DSG, I feel like it's going to be about tacking Yon and Core JJ, try to get value out of this Pantheon early and often. You know, if this Seraphine Ash is pushing in, you're looking to gank them. Of course, the difficulty always is they're a pushing lane, but they have Hawkshot. They can track the jungler. They can know when you're on that side of the map. So even with the semi-global Pantheon, it's not always easy to get the setup for a gank.
I'd almost want to see DSG try something at level 1. Based on the performance of these teams in the last couple weeks and these drafts, I'd make Team Liquid a very heavy favorite. Because when we think about the win conditions here of DSG wanting to attack...
What's a special toy shop, Hugamask? Like yo-yos? Rubik's Cube?
Creating their own advantages, so it's going to be really hard for them to get a lane state in which they can punish with the Pantheon.
Yeah, it is going to be really difficult, and I feel like Yon feels as though he's back in form. I think, you know, he had not started off this year the way that you kind of expected, but Yon these last couple weeks has been looking a lot stronger, and when he is on, he is really on. I think for TL, you know, the question is not can you win, because everyone's going to be
The law.
to win. It's more about
Yo, Quid has
what
Doran's
way
bow.
you win. Like, are you going to be dominant? Can all of your lanes look good? at
Can
the
you
same
actually
time?
do that?
Has been a big
No
question,
D-shield?
where I feel like, you know, a lot of times you're having individual performances that are fantastic from the TL players, but they're rarely all working at the same time, as we're going to see Kryra coming in here for an invade, and Jose just realizes, you know what, I can't contest it. You're not going to be able to beat out the Q Smite from Pantheon, so he just immediately is going to cross to the other side. And I'm curious now to see if Kryra...
How ironic when Ash...
Or if Jose will just go into, you know, vertical and kind of split map situation.
I have a good insight here. How ironic when Ash, the woman with a bow, starts Duran's blade, and Yone, the guy with 2 blades, starts Duran's bow.
So I don't think he's going to take Raptors here, or sorry, Krugs here after the red, but it's always a little bit of a guessing game. I want to see how Jose responds to this.
Why do we always covet that which we do not possess?
Doran's bow is quite popular on Yone.
What do we seek?
A few different champions do use it. Sometimes people are just going double adaptive, and then you're able to grab that, and it still feels pretty good. You get some attack speed there. As we are seeing Kryra just full clearing that top side, and Jose has crossed over to take the enemy Raptors. He just did his 1 camp on Wolves, so he is obviously a bit behind right now. And now it's going to be a base.
I feel like bow sounds so punishable in lane though.
To contest the red that Jose is now starting up.
Did he quaff both potions already? Dude, sometimes I'll pronounce things wrong like on purpose to be kind of funny about it, but I think it's actually just messing with my English ability. I just said potions.
All of his, like 2/3 of his top jungle.
Level 2 Sedge after 3 camps, but he yoinked red.
It was a little bit of shenanigans early, but well responded to with the guessing game from Jose.
Yep, well done.
One has to go Chinese food, Mexican, or Italian. I'm sorry, but Italian food has got to go. That's not even close, by the way. No offense to the Italians.
9 CS right now. Call Me is kind of smacking him in that 1v1. Quid very low, does just utilize the soul unbound here to try to get as much of this wave as he can, but he is not going to be going back to base with very much gold, and now Kryra's coming over, so if he gets stopped here, Kryra might actually be able to flash and kill him.
Potentially.
I think he should go for it. Oh, he was too late. He could have just flashed the wall. They had vision from the Rise, I thought.
I thought he did, especially from the Rise.
That's pretty sad for Ban. What the fuck?
And that's like a 1/10 of a second whether or not he gets back to base. Some new tech on display in the mid lane though, so it's Doran's bow for Quid, and then also the Deathfire touch for Call Me. So it's a higher damage, lower mobility Rise because he's lost.
Okay, but maybe the bow pays off now?
And the Doran's bow is an attack damage.
Was the bow worth getting shit on for the first few minutes of laning phase? And like, you're still gonna get pooped on, I think. Wait, this guy's just dead, no? He hits the Q. Nah, he jukes it. Wow. Safety flash from Core.
Jan might have sidestepped it anyway, but good things happening from DSG in the 2v2. Not something that has happened very often so far this split. They did have, of course, that really good first Vayne game, but it's great to see them with that early advantage and some pressure for DSG here early on.
For sure, fighting back with that quirky.
I mean, it's just my personal preference. I really like Chinese food and I really like Mexican food.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Italian food,
that were put up
but just not as much as the other two.
They were talking about the least wins, the most wins,
Just my preference.
Games,
And that's okay,
well, what about
right?
active players who aren't actually there yet? Castle is the lowest who is still active.
Actually, it's not okay. If you disagree with me,
games only has, you know, a couple more to play and would need to win quite a few out of his next 8 games to actually be able to not be in last place, essentially.
Yeah, and we promised we aren't just picking on him. This was a whole thing on Twitter.
Yep.
LEC did the stats.
people are just always partial to the foods they grew up eating. Nostalgia is such a strong
Big win streak somehow as there's a big fight over Raptors here.
emotion.
Trying to steal this away. Kryra jumping forward, looking
Is
for
he
the ball
just
down.
dead?
Jose's gonna get bubbled up right out.
Flash.
He is incredibly
Nice
low. Has
flash.
the flash back. Core there to try to protect as Quid was fighting.
Did he get the Raptors? Oh, he didn't even get the
But
Raptor.
at the end of the day, it is a couple of flashes forced as Calmy had to use.
Bro, you know what absolutely heinous take I've been reading on my social media is like that Korean food is bad or single note or like too sweet. It's just like, where are you guys eating? Like, how could you?
Math up on the top lane, but it's
How could you
also
say such a
15
thing?
CS in the mid lane.
Their solos are
was,
getting slammed.
and then the bot lane lost all 4 summoner spells and is losing, so it's actually 3.
I feel like it can be hard to find good Korean food though.
I can't think that has happened all year.
Yeah.
I think anytime I've had Korean food that's not in like Southern California or
More for Yon to farm, but no, actually,
or New York City, like where there's like Korean people a decent amount,
maybe gonna fluctuate back and forth as the
hasn't been very good.
But still, like you said, TL is known for their laning for the early game. That is what players praise them for more than anything else. And so it is surprising to see those losing lanes across the board. Of course, you know, you touched on the Doran's bow. Attack speed obviously just so valuable on Yone and pretty standard for the starting items on this patch. You know, Yone, I think, one of the best users of this new item.
Did Quid sell his boots? Dude, I'm actually getting worse at English. Quill? Quillium?
Create the most of the edges that he has been given.
So, something odd to point out. For some reason, our feed right now doesn't show Gluttonous Greaves for both mid laners, but they both have Gluttonous Greaves completed.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spectator bug. They both have...
Both seem really poor, but they've actually both rushed Gluttonous Greaves for the sustain.
Oh.
Dude, I don't think I've ever actually even called it Gluttonous Greaves. I keep jokingly calling it Glutinous Greaves. It's just Glutinous Greaves to me, bro.
You know, a lot of people find them quite powerful. In pro play, it's going to take you a long time to get that stacked up, though, generally. So
What am I playing on the piano? Follow my TikTok, bro. Wizard of Loneliness 14. I'll be posting all my piano hits.
So I tend to think that they'll be a lot weaker in pro play compared to solo queue.
I was thinking that as well, but I also, as Castle and
Dude, this orange skin looks like Malphite. Straight up.
Yeah, there's another fight there. Kryra getting pushed back as Quid came to assist Jose.
So Jose's trying to cycle those Raptors and get
Learn Light of the Seven. Let me look up the sheet music. Actually, I do really like that song. I do want to learn that.
Where it just didn't exist before, which can be really broken in some situations. Like Rise being able to power clear the wave while also healing. He's just never been able to do that before unless you're somehow speccing into Riftmaker, which was just never realistic.
Yep.
So I think it's going to find homes like that on a lot of major...
This looks playable, actually.
Yeah.
That just didn't have access to the lifesteal before.
Yeah, especially if it's a matchup where you're getting poked down, right? You know, it can be pretty valuable.
Junor XS, thank you for the sub.
Down with Soul and Bound over and over and then look for an all-in. Well, now all of a sudden you can't really do that in that same way. So definitely interesting to see that new tech being utilized.
Yeah, not to mention a lot of times Yone will build lifesteal and that's how he outsustains you in lane. So does Quid change his build path now that he has access to lifesteal in a different way? I'm not sure, but that's what the opportunities of these new boots give.
Yeah, exactly. And you can change things.
Okay, I see the bow. The bow makes sense if you go the Greaves. Then you get sustained pretty early on.
Matchup, but Blade of the Rune King still obviously super effective in general as Jose is spotted working his way down towards that bottom side.
Surprised to see it on Yone. I feel like attack speed is so important for Yone. I'm pretty sure the Greaves are just OP though. I was surprised that Appa didn't build it last game on Cassio.
base with better items than Jose would be able to ult in. If
I mean, I've only played a handful of games on the new patch, but it feels real good. Is he just one-shot here? Wow, they actually have no damage. They don't have enough damage. They need to go B. I mean, they actually used every single ult at Rise, and he was still just like 40% HP.
I like the look on the fight. Just having the item advantage on the Pantheon and being able to get into a team that is trapped in Drake is a good look. So DSG, even though they were a little late to stop the Dragon, still managed to win the fight, and we'll see if they can get some tempo off.
I think all their champs are just so much weaker across the board in terms of fighting power.
Trying to take away these Raptors. They want to push in and crack the first plate, as that is very, very low, but not.
Seju weaker than Panth, Yone weaker than Rise, Ashtara definitely weaker than Nami Ez right here.
Grab this scuttle very likely and get out. Jose on his way over, does not have his smite either.
Oh.
That reminder, Spring Finals is going to be taking place at Mullet Arena at ASU University.
June 13th to June 14th.
Get your tickets now, scan the QR code on screen, and we will hopefully see you all there. As Jose starting this up, will grab the first scrub, and he is happy with that, just jumps out.
Get back to clearing. We're also all going to have mullets if we sell every single ticket.
I'm going to need to grow a little bit of hair.
Yeah,
you know?
can figure it out.
You know,
Kangas can wear a wig.
work in progress.
Yeah, we'll see.
Won't shave for a few years.
7 years. Here's the look one more time. Everyone is able to dodge the Seraphine ultimate except for Calmy, but then weirdly enough,
Hey, Pepper.
back a little bit. No one else able to follow up well on that fight. And I think it's just hard with Yon being low on mana, with Jose not really having any items. Their team look was not going to win that fight.
No, it didn't look that good for them. I think.
Am I gonna grow a mullet?
Call me realm warped in a
Dude, should I do a mullet?
Because he was kind of pushed back out of the fight immediately, and you know if he was still.
Do I think the Greaves are great in general or just with the mid quest? I'm not sure. I haven't really tried it in other positions. What I can say, it is good in mid lane though.
Maintaining his pressure on that top side has been very, very good. You know, really a point of power for DSG in almost every laning phase. And he is doing fantastically well this season, getting a lot of credit.
Dye it? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever dye my hair again.
That top lane for
I tried it. I'm happy to have tried it.
I mean, this is a pretty big gap, especially against Morgan.
But I just don't really like... I don't really like the way it looks, and it was like a huge pain in the ass as well. Holy deep-fried MasterCard power spike.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's first strike gold or anything like that, because he's playing Deathfire Touch, so he has just built that advantage straight up. Castle just constantly pushing forward here, going to be able to overheat, and will push that wave all the way in. Of course, wants to look to base since he used his equalizer. Yon and Core on this bot side have their summoners back up besides that heal, but just playing safe around the fact that Kryra could...
Bro, there is nothing more dull to do in a day than to just sit at the hair salon and get your hair dyed for hours. Just like the worst way to spend a day. I think I'm especially averse to it because my mom was a hairstylist, so I have a lot of memories in my childhood of just being extremely bored at the hair salon.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. I mean,
just like waiting for her to get off work and stuff.
Less damage, but giving you the gold. Yeah. You're kind of comparing it in a similar space to something like Airy or Comet, but of course Rise before always took Phase Rush. It's just not available now, exactly. So it's kind of hard to compare because there are pretty significant trade-offs, right? You're dealing a lot more damage, but well, how do you put a price on being able to survive a gank, you know, from the Phase Rush? And mobility is really hard to quantify a gold value to.
Because Rise is relatively short range anyway. Yeah. And if we're thinking about how he's navigating team fights against Ashe, Seraphine, Yone, Sejuani, Ornn, we'll see if he's even able to play in team fights, even if he's a little bit more dominant in lane.
Yeah, exactly. You're much more vulnerable, you know, especially against those slow, heavy teams. But it is going to make that lane that much more oppressive as Sejed pushing in on this bot side.
I'm pretty sure the boots are not that great on Yone though. They don't really, I don't really think they would be that good.
A lot of these towers have not been autoed at all.
If it's good on Yone, it's just through virtue of the boots being kind of overtuned. Rise, it's a very natural fit though.
A lot of these lanes.
Yeah, also both Gluttonous Greaves were upgraded when the mid lane quests completed to the Immortal Path, so now they do...
You can see them.
Yep, they do 5% increased damage when you're above half health, and you get 15% increased healing, shielding, and regen when below half health. So in a sense, they're also good if you have enchanters or healing on your team to really boost those heals mid-team fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, obviously, it can be boosting, you know, your life stealing and stuff as well. And you know, Yone W is a shield.
They low-key could have killed that just now. If Yone could have just ulted Rise and then they follow up with Ashel and Cyril, they actually could have killed him. He busted the crust. Ay, ay, ay.
Going to miss Calmy, who pops the ghost and is going to be able to walk out of this no problem. And now going to go back in onto Jan, put some damage. Swing and a miss as Calmy sidesteps it with that ghost and stays safe.
No need for phase rush when you just ghost and have.
Who's next? Yone, go.
Ash Arrow missed. Seraphine missed. Sejuani also missed.
Seraphine, go. They're giving this, right? They're down 2 ults. Wait, actually, DSG is pretty chung. That was a big volley. Okay. Okay, we hit these two at least. Oh my god, Yone moment. Wow, he couldn't kill the pan. Oh my god.
Barely misses out on Quid as Jose is running and Sajed is pushing
Nail biter.
trying to find some more damage. Can't finish them off. TL limp out of there. Quid had almost no health, as well as Jan got incredibly low, but they couldn't finish him off, and Kryra survives too.
Really crazy fight right there. Core JJ with a massive flash.
Am I rooting for either of these teams?
Kick that one off. Skill shots from the pre-engage to mid-fight.
Well, let's just say
a hair away from connecting. True shot
horses don't stop. They just keep on going.
On Core JJ at the top of this when they're already down most of their engagement.
You know what I mean?
He sees this angle where if he flashes down with his R.
Dude, look how Yone couldn't kill Panth here. How does Pantheon live here? QWA, missed the Q. Oh, he only missed 1 Q, but
I feel like it's a wash for Team Liquid. They just back up, take the dragon, but they can't quite get it.
Let's play next Drake fight.
good stuff, Morgan.
Just looking to set up for that next dragon. As Morgan, you know, was not really there for that. Does have the ultimate up and available. And it's kind of funny because Core obviously flashed to try to redirect to make sure that he was hitting Sajed with the Encore.
Fucking chat GPTS voice comm, what?
Pre-cleansed anyway because he was expecting it to hit him. So
good job. Let's continue to play for dragons and secure the objective advantage.
Sajed, you know, has been having a pretty rough time. You know, really this whole split. You know, I think in lock-in, their lane phase was not great, but there was a lot of talk about how well they were team fighting, and this is an opportunity here against a really good team for Sajed, you know, to really kind of show that he can compete against the best. You're going up against Core and Jan, you did well in the 2v2, you're up in gold over Jan, and now we have to see what they can get done with it, because TL is back here to that dragon looking to fight.
And remember, Morgan said, let's fight next Drake. He probably meant the next Drake, not the repeat of this Drake, but they're looking like they're just going to be able to take this one.
Yeah, DSG very late to actually come over here. Castle TP's down, and now they're going to try to force Shirley. The response TP comes through. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to connect onto Kryra. The CC is there. There's the Encore as well. Calmy's in the back line. Core JJ very low.
Call me?
With the Faded Seal. They're
one
all
shot.
Turning in onto Calmy, and he is
actual 100 to 0.
Morgan is so tanky in the front line. Castle has got to run. He's going to have to flash the wall here if he wants to get out alive. In comes the rest of TL. Castle.
Careful, Malphite's going to ult. Oh, wait, it's Horn.
Has to use it. DSG showed up very late after the dragon was already gone, and they lose the fight regardless.
I feel like some big-time indecisiveness there for DSG.
Is it Ornn? Is it Malphite? Is it Volibear?
Contest the Drake. When it comes in after, you can see Team Liquid is ready because they immediately match with Morgan's teleport. And the nice thing
what's my favorite LLM?
Zoomed out in Spectator,
I like Cloud. I haven't tried Gemini.
And how wide their teamfight vision actually is, because the beginning is all about trying to get as much damage down on Pantheon as possible, but as soon as that Rise All comes in, look how quickly in unison they turn around. Morgan sends
I've only tried Cloud and ChatGPT.
and Jose jump on him, so very good teamfight vision from all of Team Liquid to turn that one.
Yeah, I mean, the Gluttonous Greaves does give you some nice lifesteal, but I feel like Rise is getting slammed by CC, right? There is
Maybe
so much CC.
Treads.
Merc Treads are still good, and there is so much CC on this team when you're thinking about the roots, the stuns, like every champion has some sort of
You're going to put all your savings in Anthropic? Dude, I almost YOLO'd a lot of money into Anthropic last December, but I was like, nah, this is pretty impulsive, I'm not going to do it, and then I kind of forgot about it. And I probably would have made like $1 billion if I had done it.
we'll see. Maybe Rise isn't as good anymore.
Hey,
We'll see.
yeah, and if you don't die, you know, right at the start of the fight, you know, maybe you're going to be able to get a lot of value out of that sustain. But of course, no stacks just yet for him on his Gluttonous Greaves, whereas Quid will have grabbed a couple. He's gotten those assists, so going to be getting more out of these boots now on the side for Yone, who did elect to go for that Blade of the Rune King.
There's not. It's not public, but there's like I think it's called like secondhand. I don't know what the official term is. There's like websites.
Yon breaking the meta, just firing Ash arrows. For what it's worth, Dragon's down. They're doing Rift Herald now. He's going to have it up again soon. Gets a plate off of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all. And they are
Is this guy dead?
Potential dive onto Call Me, who popped the Ghost early and runs all the way out, knowing that he has no assistance on the top side of the map. Look where Castle is. He's hitting the tower in bot lane, and he has no TP. So Call Me has the rest of his team now coming in. Lions is up here. Kryra is going to be in the area with that Grand Starfall available, but Herald will charge in. Doesn't quite have the damage. Call Me's going to flash forward. Here comes the Grand Starfall. There's the Rune Prison. They're going to try to burst him down. The Peel's
got out with the R.
And Jose, though, and Quid stays alive.
That's so worth.
For now. They do get the tower on the bot side. So that is
Panthenol, Rise No Psalms.
DSG because they were able to defend that turret in top lane.
Yeah, the gold lead actually.
Oh, he's just dead anyway.
Quid is just going to get knocked down this time. They do not have the cooldowns to peel for him. He stayed around way too long.
Yone's just that type of character.
DSG, get the kill.
You're just like perma in danger when you play Yone. It's so easy to just die like a bot.
Going the way of DSG. They're up 3,000 gold.
Really nice tempo play, and they might be trying to push their luck a little bit here. 20 minutes in with a dead Yone and an Ornn who with no TP. DSG starts Baron.
They are starting it up here.
Ornn TP just came
Ornn
up.
is coming right back. And Jose has to get some vision. He can't even see how healthy it is, but they're going to pop the call of the Forge God. Lions is low. Multi-man knockup. They're trying to walk through this.
Panth wins the smite fight, typically. Okay. Wow, Seju was like not even trying to steal. He's killing the Ez.
Call Me is going to be left for the Wolves here. He will fall. Jose flashes forward.
Okay, I think Nami dies here too, yes?
Pops the scrap shield. The bubble's going to get sidestepped, and Jose knocks down.
I think that's quite worth it for TL. I think you're pretty happy if this is the outcome. Wait, does he kill this?
Surely by Jose, as he's got no mana left. It's a double for Jose. DSG does get the Baron, but it's a big gold swing in the favor of TL.
I think that's quite good for TL.
From Baron. That's a -17.
Burned all the summons from DSG for this next Drake. Is Yone just dead? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay.
In the mid lane on the back end of this one, but Team Liquid end up walking away from this one much happier than before.
Pagoda moment.
So one more time, they have.
So Jose doesn't go for the steal. He was trying to find a kill down here.
Going in here, Jose doesn't actually even suicide for the steal. He's thinking about the.
Oh, he's getting zoned by Equalizer. I think this is generally the right way to play. You don't want to go for the steal if you're just going to like literally die for it. Playing for the fight is usually preferable. Most junglers will have the mindset of like, I have to steal this Baron or we're going to lose, and I think that's wrong.
Yeah, risky stuff from DSG. I mean, they were pretty low. They decided to commit to it.
Especially Baron, dude. Baron is so ass this patch.
Jose has been having an incredible split. He just got cursed big time as he might go down.
Wow, he actually got caster cursed. That's crazy.
But not for long. The production team cursed him. He
was
having a great game, still is, and has been having an incredible split.
Go top.
PSG looking to fight here. Yon comes around the corner. There is the flash encore coming through.
Whoa, really?
Flashed away from there by Castle. As in comes Kryra.
Interesting that Quid did an ulti there to follow up. They like usually with this comp, you want to throw all the ults together and you just stack all the CC. Ash ult, Seraphine ult, Ornn ult, and then Yone ult. But Quid just didn't ult in. I'm not sure what he was scared of.
Yeah, and they have a big health advantage. DSG again just trying to finish this off. Kryra has no flash though, so it is going to be difficult to get out.
This could be a chain throw angle. I think this is a throw angle. This is a throw angle.
Coming out here from base. Morgan very tanky, buffers the searing charge back, and now
just getting baited.
Has no flash available, has no way out. As Yon is going to be able to snipe him down. It's an arrow to the back as Castle falls, and TL now going to be pushing mid.
Really exciting game for Team Liquid, who was such a big favorite here. DSG is definitely fighting back, and I have to credit Yon for that last team fight. He was spacing the Pantheon so well in what was a very dicey situation. So in a 4v5, Team Liquid is trying to contest the Drake just to make it hard. They don't want to just give the Drake and concede the Temple. They know that the game is really tight, so they're trying to get every small margin, and they end up picking 1 kill even after losing the Drake.
Yeah, and a lot of ornaments coming through already now. 3 ornaments there upgraded. For TL, the Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to get sidestepped there by Sajet, who is just scrapping with Quid. Quid getting incredibly low, gets bubbled up, barely survives, thanks to the shield from Core JJ, as that True Shot Barrage would have killed him off. Sajet fighting well against Quid there, but on that bot side, Morgan going to be able to knock down a tower, as that should be finished off by the minions. And to get back to Jose, I mean, Jose has been having an incredible split. There was a lot of question marks when he got picked up. A lot of people were saying, why didn't they get inspired? Well, Jose is showing why. He is playing incredibly well this split, and I think he is definitely a candidate for MVP, but they're going to go for a dive again. The Encore comes in, and once again...
This is a tanky fucking Ryze. Wait, Panth's out. Panth's caught out. Panth.
Bubble, though, answered there by Lions. Beautifully done.
Big Yone ult. Oh!
He gets a double knock-up, takes down 2.
They're just better at team fighting, I think.
Quid, and now Castle gonna
I think they're just better at team fighting.
Knock down, back to the base. Yon's the one to send him there. 4 kills.
It's kind of looking GG's.
Going the way of TL. They are gonna get a lot off of this fight, and it looked like the Brawl brothers right there, Morgan and Quid, just punishing Call Me. I didn't get the chance to see the back end of the fight, but Yon and Core absolutely walked.
Quidward had a good fight.
As well.
He really favors the Yone. Not many guys playing it right now.
Decent angle from DSG when they came through, but Quid with some fancy footwork. You know, had the Steel Tempest charge, gets 1 knock up of Steel Tempest, another with that Fate is sealed. It's seriously engaged. Yeah, 2 fights at once here. So Kryra jumps in, and IC had to burn his E early, so now he's just trapped with Jose and Yon. So looking at the bottom side, it's like 2v3.5 with the Rumble all coming in, but Quid, Ornn just absolutely dominate there. Morgan now actually level 16 after the tough landing phase, a level up on Castle, and just a force. Yeah, that was sick from Quid. Fate is sealed, knocks up 1 carry. The Steel Tempest knocks up the other carry back-to-back, gets the double kill. Looking clean in that team fight.
And life stealing like crazy.
He
Greaves, Shield Bow, Bork.
Yeah, he is definitely powerful at this point. Call Me on the other side still needs, what, 4 more stacks? And we are 25 minutes into the game, so...
Yeah, 6% Omnivan from his boots. Quid at 9%, so almost maxed out.
Yeah, so this is the downside in pro play. You know, if it's a slow game or you're just not having a good game, you're not getting a lot of the value from it, you know, so it is kind of tough, you know. It is high risk, high reward type of rune. And in pro play, there's a lot less kills on average, so Call Me kind of low rolling on this side.
Smithy.
Force a flash. Sajet cleanses out of that Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Is going to be able to stay safe, but that costs a couple summoners there.
Yeah, won't be getting those flashes back.
Kids these days even know who X Smithy is.
From Nami, cleanse from Ezreal, and because Castle is split pushing, getting a lot.
That might actually be a 10-year-old meme.
They just need to start the Baron.
It is going to be spotted immediately. Call Me is in the area, and Castle has TP. He wants to go back to base, though, and he's realizing he doesn't have time. As the fight is already kicking off here, Kryra is going to be in trouble. There's the
Seraphine ult whiffs. Yone E is down. Ornn ulti is way too deep. This is bad from TL. Hello? Half the team is chasing, half the team is doing Baron. What?
They might lose the fight. Can DSG get more? Realm Warp coming through. They're going to try to chase down the rest of these TL members. They will eventually get Morgan, but they're not going to get anyone else. It is just the
that was ugly.
And the question is now, how much can DSG take from the map?
Baron is not what it used to be. Both Barons have been traps for the team starting it. DSG had the
I think this is better for DSG as well.
Negative 200, going to be closer to 1,000 plus.
I mean, that was a crazy hard send from Morgan. Look. His team is like finishing. Oh, Seraphine ult whiffs. No need to keep going. And then he flash ulted even. They got split up here. I think they expected better follow-up from Yone, but it's like Yone pulled out and then the fight has to stop, but then they just kept going.
To see where we're at with this. Yeah, because Morgan is not going to be up for 12 more seconds. They're doing it on spawn. Good call there from DSG, as it is now back-to-back dragons going their way. So the Baron definitely not worth it thus far for TL. We'll see if they can get a lot more gold with it in the next about 2 minutes, but for now it is looking like it was super not worth. Sajet though has no plans, and Jose is behind him. They are going to be looking the pre-Mikhails by Lions.
Nice Mikhail. It's down for Ez now.
landing on Sajed, and he is down incredibly low. He shifts away.
Ez
He's
is
still
out?
alive because the carries couldn't get in there and help. Quid was still pushing top, and it was just tank damage going on to Sajed.
It looked like such a sweet engage, but you're right, they didn't have the damage there. They do have Baron-empowered minions, though, and a very delayed DSG getting back to base.
That was so nice from Lions, though. The self-Mikhails, not only does he keep
hard.
himself alive, but he is then able to help Sajed stay alive. You know, he's able to land the heals on him as well. As TL still in the area. Castle, though, coming into base very, very strong. Overheats and is cooking up Morgan, who's got to try to run for it. Kryra pushing forward, though. The rest of the TL carries are on the left side of the fight, and their tanks are just getting roasted for free on the right. Morgan going to be pushed back, has no teleport. Castle still interested in a fight. Quid going to be looking with the Steel Tempest.
Big Seraphine ult, hits 3. All me dead on the other side. Ez blinked in, no flash. Oh my god, Yon lived. GG. I think Panth might be dead here too. E, Q3, yeah, dead. That's game, literally.
Are crumbling. They have lost 4, and just like that, they've lost the game.
And Baron is actually still up for 30 seconds, so worth, I guess. But I gotta say, the team fighting from Quid on this Yone has been so exceptional. Team Liquid looking to push to the end.
It is a very surprising finish to this game, as DSG had been fighting well for so long, but just like that, DSG get out team fought on the steps of their base, and TL
Ornn item value really starts to show up in these later fights too, I swear.
off the game here in just under 30 minutes.
Still a sub 30, even though
Yon and Yone are anagrams? No way. Wait, it's also an anagram for no A.
The was insane, but the laning was close, so gonna be a close call. Lounge, what do you think?
I love it for Jose! Tank jungler appreciation.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he recovered really well from the initial invade as well. I thought Disguise had a good idea of being like, look, this guy has been a huge part of TL's early games. We'll try to invade Raptors. Jose Deodo.
Pobelter and Protobelt are also anagrams. I think that's right. I didn't do the math, but I think that's right. Basti, today's short is doing well. What is today's short?
Sounds like Jat voted for
Play in the system.
Quids.
All I'm saying,
I'm genuinely gonna carry.
if there ends up being a tiebreaker for the fans get to decide, I want you guys to be on the right side of history. Are you gonna vote for a Seraphine?
The Rage Bait clip. This, just don't tilt. My champ is 1v9 later.
Dude, I'm not tilted. I don't know.
Level 11 and I'm Thanos.
I believe.
Hey! Why the f— He has 6 camps up and he's taking my f***ing wave.
Hey, whoa, bro, don't tilt. Oh, don't worry, I'll carry this. We have a support now.
Don't! Why?!
Oh, have to.
I'm literally gonna leave the game, bro.
You think you deserve blue after this early game? I don't think so. I can't lie to you, bro. I autopiloted that blue.
We f them. Go, 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 go. Say the Drake, say the Drake. Okay, can win.
Yo,
dude,
can I get it? Or
if you... I'm actually going to drive over to your place right after this game if you took that blue buff, bro. Oh my god, my R didn't go off. I was mid-cast.
Let me get next blue. Didn't really seem that good on you this time.
Yeah, I didn't really do well with it. Dang, I would be 16 on this wave if somehow I hadn't missed a couple waves throughout the game. I am a kind soul, and I don't repeat the cycle of violence that has been inflicted upon me. So you can have the red, Peter. And I just want you to know that even though you took my blue, I would never take your red.
Dude, I'm not even joking. Like, you're not going to believe me. Autopilot without thinking that, like, go to you.
I'm really tilted, dude.
Don't get tilted. Don't get tilted. You go next. Go next. Go next.
Okay, you're right. Next game is probably gonna be way better. I'm genuinely gonna care.
We can get Seraphine nerfed quicker. You know,
60%. Yeah,
60%.
exactly.
Can we get a 70?
Unironically, Core had such good team fighting in this series.
And with that, it's official.
Congratulations to Core. Raz beat out me and Kobe.
It was not me. It was the people.
The people.
Actually,
it was Core JJ who won.
Yeah.
So he's the one who beat.
It was the people that decided. W the people.
Tiebreaker chat.
And Azael is the one that made it a tiebreaker because he voted for Quid. Boom! That was crazy. That was crazy. Congratulations on the Seraphine performance.
Yeah, no, unironically, I thought he did insanely well in team fights. I think he had close, if not entirely, 100% kill participation.
I look
So
razzled?
we'll see
What does that even
these
mean?
guys on your screen right now, if they will be able to come back in game 2. But
Did I
before
bet on the
that,
Kentucky Derby? No, I don't bet on anything.
your favorite foods delivered on Uber Eats or left.
I saw a crazy stat. 50% of the United States young male population, like 18 to 30, has an active sports betting account.
For this particular game, but spoilers for
That's crazy, bro.
Jose Deodo. And we'll be hearing from him and Raz about his win.
Game 2 up next.
Literally 50%, yes.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Rich in the ground before Dub can even get there. In time to try to knock out as Impact gets bursted.
Don't feed. Get fed.
Dude, you know what always bothers me about this ad that has been the same for 6 years? The burrito looks so fake. Couldn't they get a real burrito? It's not AI generated because that shit was pre-AI image gen. That's like a real handcrafted digital burrito. A real handmade fake burrito. Kind of makes me want to eat a burger. Any goofy picks planned for solo queue today? Let me examine. Why does Vlad have a good win rate? Is it the shoes? Why OPGG doesn't even show the new shoes? What? Come on, OPGG. You can do better than this. Riftmaker is bugged. Elite 500 test it. What's the bug? Why do I prefer OPGG over Lolalytics? I mean, I use both of them. Honestly, I'm just a fucking whore for a good UI. I really like the UI of OPGG. The way it looks aesthetically.
The week for week 4. You have been on a tear so far this play. How's it been feeling on your perspective?
Feeling well. I mean, it's happy to play like this in stage. I think we improve a lot compared to last split in the early game, at least. So it just shows us that we can like do a lot more over the game. So
people have been singing praises. They've been talking about MVP candidate. Are you listening to that noise?
Not too much. I mean, I think even if you win regular season, I think it's more important to win the split in the end. So
that's a great mentality. Now, this is the first player of the week that we've had.
Jose.
Do you know the game?
Argentina, rise.
Okay, so 90 seconds, rapid fire question. If you can't think of an answer, or if you don't want to answer a question, you can skip. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Favorite teammate that you've worked with, not on Team Liquid currently?
T1 HLE, didn't watch it. How was it?
Oh, Cody, good one. That's a really good one. Favorite streamer or creator to watch, just on your off time?
Tyler one.
Biggest inter on the team. That's a perfect segue.
Biggest inter on this team?
On your team, yeah.
Quid.
Not me.
Who
Not the
tilts
Belter?
Spawn and Sam the most?
It's either me or Core.
Oh my god. Describe the world skin that you would have. If you were to win a world skin, what champion would it be and what would it look like?
Probably Ivern. I think it explains by itself, you know, the hair.
That's a good call. I love the explanation. I was thinking Lee Sin. Who inspired you to start playing League?
He spiritually identifies with
One
Ivern,
of
really.
my best friends. Yeah, we started playing when I was younger.
Cheapest and most annoying change in the new patch?
Like cheapest, I guess the boots, the new boots.
Oh, that's a good one. I think it's the Immortal Path if you're getting level 3 on stuff like that.
But only on Monday.
Yeah, exactly. Level 3.
He totally misinterpreted the question there. He thought he meant like the cheapest in terms of cost.
Just be more like different, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Don't do the same every game.
I think 10 seconds left. Jungle diff in Spanish. How do I say jungle diff?
There is many ways, you know. You can say jungle diff too.
Okay, I'll
People
take that.
understand, yeah.
How do I say jungle diff, bro? Jungla.
Favorite moment in your career that you've had thus far?
Menos. Más o menos jungla. I don't know,
I
bro.
enjoy all of the games that I can.
Diferencia de jungla?
Real well recently. Okay, so congratulations one more time on Player of the Week with how you've been playing. I'm sure you're going to be getting many more.
Diferencia de jungla. Diferencia de jungla.
Welcome back to the LCS. That man on screen was your Player of the Week.
Tenemos un diferencia de jungla más grande. Causa que no podemos ganar.
MVP contention. I think so
Muchachos.
far, this is actually a hot take or just kind of accepted or what, but I feel like he has performed better than Inspired so far this split.
Ooh, I think when you look at the numbers, it's true. Inspired's had a lot of games that he's really carried. When Jose pops off, it's in big stomps for Team Liquid. He hasn't had as many games where he's the one bringing the team over the finish line. But when I did my top 3 MVP candidates last week, it would be Jose, Inspired, and probably Vulcan. So absolutely right there, and we're going to have that matchup next week.
Yeah,
In Korean?
And whether or not it should,
Jungle Chai.
often decides it between MVP candidates. If you have 2 players that are, you know, top candidates and they play towards the end of the split, when they go head to head, people are going to put a lot of weight on that.
Yeah.
It's hard to ignore it, right? If one of them completely gaps the other, it's hard to look past and just say, no, they're still better.
I mean, especially when they only play each other once. So it's still 1/7 of the total games, and it's the direct comparison against the biggest other candidate. So I think more importantly, that just shows what Jose's been able to bring to the LCS, because his first stint in the LCS when he was with FlyQuest, when he was much younger, didn't go well. He's bounced around a little bit, but he has been performing at such a
Chai means
high
tea
level
in
this year.
Hindi, I
Really
think.
interesting because I remember talking to
In Korean, tea is cha.
talking to Spawn and you know, various people from their staff at the beginning of the year, and I was kind of asking, like, were you guys ever actually trying to get Inspired? Like, why didn't you go for Inspired? All this sort of stuff. And they said no, they weren't really seriously pursuing him. They wanted to go for Jose because they had watched a lot of scrims.
I didn't say
They
ta.
wanted to
I
see
said
scrims
cha.
against FlyQuest that Jose had played, and they were saying that they felt Jose was the jungler, you know, in our region at least, that individually was doing by far the best against Inspired. That in a lot of scrims he was gapping him in those scrims, being able to get the better of him in the 1v1, which almost no one else was able to do. So they had the confidence that he had the ability to do it, that he just kind of hadn't yet showed it on stage. And he'll get an opportunity.
Bro is sniffing the shit out of that hand warmer.
Who has been the de facto, absolutely clear #1 jungler in the league for a while now. Like, no one has been contesting him. So the fact that it's even a discussion, even a question, I think is exciting. And Jose putting his name in the ring is really cool to see.
Talia.
Team Liquid as well, looking for an aggressive
Into Annie, though?
Jarvan almost perma-banned against Jose, was banned in game 1.
You have to play the spacing pretty well in this matchup, Talia Annie.
Some buffs. They were supposed to be compensation buffs because Talia was one of the champions that...
Talia can always outrange Annie, though. I actually played one single game of Talia yesterday, and she felt really OP.
Nice little buffs to Talia as far as the damage is concerned.
Like, the damage buff was actually very, very big for her. And I feel like the touch is a good rune on her, too. I think she's OP tier in pro play, at least.
And excited to see how this does.
I mean, think about it. She was already picked before these buffs in mid lane, and then they buffed her damage like a ton.
Got changed. That got nerfed a little
I never played with Jose, no.
And a pretty early lock-in of Zaya against the heavy dive. So just probably Zaya Rakan.
How do I say that? Nunca jugaba con ello.
I mean, I'm thinking the Ashe Seraphine, Ezreal Nami out in game 1, Karma's banned. They feel like they won't get punished that hard, and they'll have the engaging team fighting with Zaya Rakan.
Jugué?
Interesting to see where they go. There are, I think, a lot of options.
No, nunca jugué.
You can try to go kind of more the Enchanter route. Like you said, a lot of those are out. You could go like Lulu, Yunara, and that sort of style and try to outscale them. You can also go more to the old school answers, which are things like Caitlyn plus like Lux, or even Morgana used to be the old school one.
No, guys.
In the 2v2, so that would be kind of interesting. But DSG4 now throwing protection bans for the Jace. York is becoming a really common answer for that Jace up on the top side. And maybe they want to keep
Zaya Rakan Vi Jace. I'll have the same sort of color scheme going on.
pretty common answer into that Jace.
Or is it just me?
Be good tank front line against the Vi and Jace, but that's why you picked the Jace last, so you get 2 protection bans for it. Team Liquid also kind of dared them, since Team Liquid is now going to be banning out AD answers to the Zaya Rakan with the Lucian ban.
Yeah, there's the Sion ban that I mentioned, and so we'll see what TL wants to target here. You know, are they worried about Caitlyn? Do they think that's not a concern? You know, maybe they know Sajet is not going to play, hasn't been playing in scrims. It's obviously information that we don't really have, but that is something that I always saw as a really powerful answer to Rakan.
What up?
When Rakan goes in
Huge,
with Granite,
huge.
you place a trap directly below where he's going to arrive, and then you have
Oh,
Lux
hello?
Morgana,
Hello?
Mr. Eugene Park?
Yo, what's up? How you guys doing?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, that was kind of loud. I'm sorry.
But then are you worried about maybe overcommitting
What?
too much
What was
into
that?
that
Bro, you're
style
good.
when there's
You're
already
good.
you know,
Nothing
a
was
side
loud
answer,
for
there's
us.
a counter engagement,
Yeah,
You
we
know
were.
where we're playing Kalista into this?
Smolder would be
Oh,
interesting
Kaiser
to have.
Nautilus,
Has
Kaiser
been
Nautilus,
getting
Kaiser
some more
Nautilus.
attention
I actually
in the
hate this matchup, but
recent
I think
past. You can
Sajed's good at
help Five,
Kaiser.
obviously, with your ultimate.
Do it! Don't
wanna
be
see
a
him play Kai'Sa. They
pussy.
already have
Maybe
good
even play
Kai'Sa
Ali
with
here
Tuya
is fine
Vi.
too.
They can
You
go
don't play
hard
Nautilus,
engage
just
with
run in
the
and
Kai'Sa
instantly
skills.
die.
Already Zaya Rakan, Nautilus is still available, Leona is still available. They'll have good CC chaining. And if we think back to lock-in,
Would
Kai'Sa
not
was
want
where
to
he
play
had
Nautilus.
most
Fuck
of his
that.
Yeah,
biggest
same.
games.
I think you go Leona
Well,
here.
you have to play melee with
Yeah,
Kai'Sa
I
though.
think you have to go Leona no matter what as
That
well.
they're overcommitting into dive, making it a little bit too obvious, and maybe the counter.
Alistar into Annie, yeah, feels great.
Poppy jungle could still be a play if
Yeah,
Jose
Poppy would
wanted
go
to lock
really
it.
hard.
And Gragas, yeah, we
This is
lost.
something. Gragas
First pick.
Afro Moo, and he hates playing Ali. I don't know.
Ali into Gragas?
It's pretty
I'd
bad
rather-
into Gragas, yeah.
Rather die, bro.
You know, unless they want to go a new build and try to go W earlier.
But I mean, if
Raise.
this dude's holding his shit for you.
But an old school counter to Jace.
All right, let's see what he's cooking right here.
Wait, Jose had an actual montage game on Lee Sin last time he played it.
He did.
He was the
did.
one win.
Jose de Odo.
You have the explosive cast for disengage. You can use the
I think, like, I mean, Gregus W got buffed, but it's not like you max W versus Jace. So it's kind of like fake to pick it in this matchup.
Bounce people around like crazy here with the Gragas Lee Sin. They'll have to navigate somewhat carefully around the Tuya, and the Alistar's going to be able to displace them a little bit, as that's the last pick going in for DSG.
It's the all red and purple, red
fun.
and
I
pink
wanna see
comp
how
from TL.
much Morgan has put into this Gragas.
Bro, I was saying the same thing.
Play this matchup, 'cause
Same
if
color
he's a little
scheme.
bit ahead of the Jace, I think he can punish, but he
I mean,
should
TL
still be
wins,
punished
then
early
they're all
by the range
matching.
from the Jace.
Yeah, something I was kind of curious.
5
when I
times
saw
red hair.
This actual change for Gragas, you know, the W change, which at max rank, it's 8% more damage reduction than it was before. But again, that is what you skill last in basically every Gragas build. So I was interested, you know, would it be enough for people to be incentivized to go like, oh, I'm going to go tank Gragas and put more points in the W early for that flat damage reduction? I don't know. So I'm curious to see what kind of a build he will be going for, because at rank 1, which is what you have until like level 14 normally,
I'll be back.
it's the same. It didn't change at all.
Yeah, so Morgan has not always been on top.
For the
teams.
love
I
of
need to
God,
preface
someone
this,
get
'cause his
this
career
man
win
Twitch
rate
Turbo.
In all champions, is
He's actually
42%.
always been on not top teams.
Yeah, never really been on the top team.
I watch the same ads.
His Gragas win rate all time is 32%. So 10%.
You watch the same ads?
Below his
Oh, yeah.
average win rate. But he's
I
had
actually
more time.
don't really watch
He's
Twitch
had more
enough to
time
make
to
Twitch
scale-
Turbo
to
worth,
scale
but
and
I don't
practice.
know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Jeff
Excited to
Bezos
find
can
out
just
what
have it, man.
style of,
He's
build
not rich
gonna
enough.
go.
Wait,
I
you
would
don't
guess
give him a
he would
tip?
go Comet and play, you know, an
give him a tip.
Yeah, I got the
don't
Twitch
tip.
turbo
Dude,
on.
we just went to Erewhon last night, and Lena just got back from Japan, so I wanted her to try this Erewhon smoothie from like the singer. And the first thing that happened is she was like checking out for the smoothie, and they asked her for a tip at the smoothie bar.
You are still getting flat damage reduction.
And then
You're not tipping on your $20 smoothie?
It was a $22 smoothie.
No tip?
And no.
Damn.
And bro, like the way that it's defaulted is it's defaulted to a 20% tip, and you have to scroll down on this like janky ass pad to go down to 0.
Yeah, looks like right now trying to
It was-
check the Gragas stats from
it was
the
criminal,
long
it was
ways what
criminal.
JPA was saying he was trying to use early on. Proto Belt Rush is pretty common on top lane Gragas. It's same play rate as Roa, but a lot higher.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I
down
don't
for the
tip.
past
That's why I don't,
legislation, man. No more asking for tips at a coffee shop.
yeah, that's why I don't ever tip.
The hell?
And
What's it come back
really
to?
strong in the matchup against Jace. Jace struggles against poke that he can't really dodge. You know, Jace doesn't have.
You came back to us talking about.
Gluttonous Greaves can kind of solve
We went-
Guys,
have, you
don't
guys been,
tip?
have you been to Erewhon before? It's like
Yeah.
it's like literally the dumbest place in the whole world. Like it actually.
Wait, I've watched a documentary on it though. It's actually.
Common obviously increased.
I kind of respect them.
Based on the distance traveled. So
I mean, I respect it too because they got us to buy their $22 smoothie. But then they asked for a tip.
It's a similar principle.
Oh, they asked for a tip.
They asked for a
Oh.
tip, and then it's like, what
Okay,
are
never
we
mind.
talking about, man?
But remember, TL, if they do win this game, they are going to clutch an upper bracket berth in the playoffs. So would be guaranteed to be one
Yeah,
of
I
those
mean, I agree.
top
Coffee shops
couple
usually
teams.
don't tip.
And starting in the upper bracket always.
Unless the waitress is cute, you know.
Big reminder: 6 teams make playoffs.
Really?
Teams starting out
Wow. So Jake sizes up the barista at
I'm
every
kidding.
Starbucks. You're not
kidding.
kidding. You're not kidding.
I'm kidding. He's not kidding. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Known Riz Lord Jake Puchero.
Yes.
And Core constantly pushing in.
He is known.
Be expecting Sajed and Lions to be
Known.
getting familiar with the sights and sounds of their tower.
He's just gonna ask you a
Kind of
question.
matchup, As this is going to be a tough one for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you could just answer the
on,
question.
Good one.
Flip it back to me.
first couple levels,
Yeah, I'll
Dragon
answer the
generally
fucking
does need
question.
Some levels to get going, and those feathers just barely short. Looks
Big
like it
fat
actually clipped his
zero.
ball, but didn't interrupt the recall there from Lions.
Jan will be mildly upset about that, but not too mad because the wave is kind of even right now, so he's just trying to deny as much as possible. A call is the early pickup for Sajed, so not an amazing buy, but you'll take
Yo, Moke Daddy, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty common these days, especially with the home guard.
I haven't seen any junglers start Wraiths yet. Is this Wraith start bad now?
That a lot of people will just go back
Yeah,
and
it's
forth
bad
with
as
gold,
fuck.
especially if you've been chunked
Unless
down.
you're invading the
Early
Raptors
days,
at level 1.
come right back.
Oh.
Gives you a little bit more sustain.
It's just really
Oh,
easy
yeah, I
to
did
counter
see that.
jungle.
A useful buy in general. Jose is on that bot side. Kryra already completed
Dude,
his
is someone
recall.
like on their fucking laptop right now?
Trade,
Why is the audio quality so bad?
Jan
And I hear an
in a
echo.
good spot right now. And Jose was seeing
That's
if
Peter.
he
I hear an
could
echo
angle
too.
something
Is
there
it me?
towards
Oh, okay.
the
Hold on.
top side of the map,
Let me turn the sound down. It's probably my speakers.
like the double ghost is actually kind of interesting down bot lane, especially.
I have it
with
at
how much
30, it
one
should be
shot
okay.
There's on Team Liquid. There's no extra barrier or cleanse for the team fight, so Shaded wants to be able to have more 1v1 potential in chasing down people from ahead.
Kryra heading down here towards that bottom side, and no vision on him just yet. They could look for a play
farming.
on Dion.
Ball is not going so hot for Mr. Sajed and Lions.
So Kryra will just be going back into his jungle as the
I feel like this guy is low-key been getting fucked in lane every game recently. Like,
Well, last
hard.
game they actually did decently, but yeah, in general, their average performance has been getting completely shit on.
Yeah,
And I think they need like a laning coach or something, but you know, because like the way that it works, I feel like in LCS and stuff is like you every single week you need to level up, right? You need to, but if you start falling behind, and now you're like a couple weeks behind in game knowledge and stuff, like it's so hard to catch up to the top teams because they know like every single trap and every single mistake you could make, and you're still learning.
And early levels, you can actually run out of mana a lot, but once you have Tier or Catalyst, you generally don't have mana problems anymore. And then it starts getting pretty unfun for the Jace as long as you are on point with those barrels and you're just constantly hitting him. Jace can just get whittled out.
Yeah, and you can see he's got enough sustain from his passive that he's sitting on 2 biscuits, 2 refillable stacks, and can likely wave clear. He's not playing aggressive. I mean, I
I like it when my top laner wants to play Gragas, man.
So they're playing their own game up here.
The fat
What about
man.
jungler? What about
An
jungler?
honorable duel up in the top.
Yeah.
This is how top
Ooh,
laners
nice
like
little
it.
movement there.
Don't see a jungler until 30 minutes
I
into
fuck
the
with
game. They're
Gragas.
called
I think
to
he's really
very
useful all the time.
And,
It's also just really easy to have a horrible
Castle-
game on
Castle's
Gragas and
playing
do
this
nothing
aggressively,
though.
playing this
So
well.
you
Nice
know.
little
I
sidestep
agree.
from Morgan on that shock blast, but Castle has the CS advantage and also has.
Especially when you go like hybrid AP.
Of course, once
I'm getting chills thinking about Xmithy Runeglaive Gragas.
Runeglaive?
Xmithy Runeglaive Gragas?
What's Runeglaive again? The
Blue,
AP one?
The blue one, yeah.
Blue
Blue gem.
Gets one shot, and all of a sudden you're stunned under the tower with the tower on you.
Interesting Drake here from Jose.
I'm getting chills thinking about
iconic pick. Is
Ali.
Afro's iconic pick Thresh or Ali? I feel like, yeah, I think
Ali. Afro Classic is W flash Q for the instant Ali combo.
That is a classic. That is a classic.
Bomba.
Ali Gragas 1-2. Let's go, boys. Log it in.
Yeah.
Jake Classic is E flash ulti, and then W auto them as they're flying back in the air.
And then Q where they land.
Yeah, even when they have merc treads.
You're nothing compared to Woody Fruity.
Down there to punish. They are going to be going right now. Teleport coming out from Talia, and that is going to make them call it off. So they do get
Nah, Jake Gragas mugs Woody Fruity.
Actually true. Woody Fruity is a disciple.
They're still on Echo, by the way.
Play's not completely over though. So
Peter.
Call Me is kind of trapped here.
There's still
Since
Echo?
Junger's on the
Oh,
other
fuck.
side of the map
Hold on,
there,
let me change
trying
my
to
mic
steal
settings.
blue.
Dude, what is where's Talia on the map? What the fuck?
He actually helps
Pushing
them
bot,
push in the
bro.
wave since they don't know if there's going to be a 4-man dive bottom, and is really
How can he even go back to mid? That's so scary.
Yeah, he's legit just flipping here. If Lee ran into him, then he will just die.
Of course, the payment is being taken on the other side by Kryra, who is just farming up all over
Okay.
his camps. And
I don't know. Let me know if you still hear the echo later, but I just changed my settings.
Pretty even trade overall, but
I think it's fine now.
did get that kill onto Morgan at the
It should
end
be
of the
fine
day.
now.
Castle now feeling pretty comfortable, up 500 gold, as is his jungler, as DSG going to get engaged on.
We're
Jan going
fucking
forward.
back, man.
Lions down to around 30-40% HP.
Onion.
DSG going to try and play through Jace, get him snow.
Kamagi1, thank you for 4 months.
Can land very good poke onto Zaya, Rakan, Annie, but it is very difficult to win games through top
Sorry,
lane
my
in
fucking
Modern League of Legends. I will also say
had the weirdest shit on.
this
My
game
bad.
is a little bit more like the Team Liquid games we saw last week.
Wait, so Jed
where
went Ghost?
mid-bot,
That's not normally.
pretty comfortably ahead in CS, and then
That's like
Morgan's on a
super
steal lead.
1v9 style.
Last game,
Yon
TSG
too.
won all 3 of their lanes, and even though it was a sub 30-minute win for Team Liquid, it was very atypical to what we normally would have expected. So I want to see if DSG can put a little bit more.
I feel like Ghost is kind of wasted on
Castle's just
Kaisa.
been such a good laner. He hasn't always been able to convert that lead into more. But of course, that's not just on you. You know, that is on the whole.
I'm not sure. I think on one hand, it's like it'll let you chase people down really well, but on the other, it's like
You know, there is more to it than just individual.
it's just super greedy. That's all.
So mobile
I
though.
think it's wasted.
I feel like he has one of the best
Already.
in the league, bar none.
Dude, everyone who plays Annie just drops Tibbers on CD just for chunk.
24 CS ahead, the dive helps that a lot, and so
It
much
kind of makes
vertical
sense.
jungling has been going on here.
It's an adaptation from
Jose
before. I
with
feel
his
like back in the day, you would never really like use
Kryra's
your
side is
important
really
CDs like
making
ulti and stuff
pretty
just
sad
for
since there's been no camps
a
for
trade,
DSG.
but if there's no Drake coming soon, there's not really. Oh wow, they're just diving him from full HP because they're 6 to 5. Wait, so Jed looks kind of cooked here. Can Yon go for the redive? No, he's just running away.
He just flashes in, charms up Lions,
He's
who
gonna
is
use
not level
ulti
6
too.
and is going to be killed off very quickly. And now the Q connects. They don't want to go for the
Man,
redive,
Yon
though.
is
Yon's
actually
gonna come with
jacked. I
tower
wonder if
shots,
he's
so Jed's gonna be able to
if
push them
Yon
back.
is gonna
It
go
is just the kill on
Stormraiser
the
this
support
game, and
at
he
the
would
end of
have
the day, but
so much
Kryra sneaking
move
in
speed
behind
stacking.
Quid. Maybe going to try to find
I swear
an
Stormraiser is
Flash?
OP. If you can like just build the damn thing without
no, they're just gonna
fucking
call
your
it
entire
off.
build path early.
But you know, you touched on it. The advantage on the top side there for DSG and the struggle for TL, I think.
I'm not sure.
Trying to get everything
I never really
working at the
felt that
same
way,
time.
but
They've often had, you know, one really
it's just
good
because it's so
piece
expensive.
or
It's
two really good
3,200.
pieces, but it just doesn't feel like everything is working at the same time.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Once Yon's playing well, Quid has a bad game. Once
Oh,
Quid
what's
has a
the
good
time,
game,
by the way? I
price,
think
yeah.
you're ahead.
Well, Yon's not gonna have a good game, and that is kind of what you're looking
Yeah,
for.
that's what he's
for
going,
TL
though.
To really get
That's
Time?
build into Yuntel.
Time?
We know they have incredible individual talent.
29.
but
What about on the
for them
Twitch
to be
stream
able to
zone?
clear best team in the
31.
league,
Wait,
all their
what?
players need to be playing well at the same time.
What?
Wait, how are you? Wait, how are you 8 seconds behind, Jake? Are you on the Twitch stream
Oh,
or the YouTube?
yeah.
Make more sliders. Is it the macro?
I'll refresh.
game? Is it
What? 10
No, I can go to YouTube. I'm on.
No, I'm on
51,
Twitch.
52,
Yeah,
53,
It's been looking good so far.
54,
They haven't played the top
55,
teams in the league, so
56,
this will be their fifth,
57,
win if they close it
58.
out, and then they'll still need
I
to
have
win
an
by
ad.
9 to close out the split.
We're watching an ad. 1 second.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
good.
Alright, maybe we should swap. Maybe this is why we went YouTube. I remember now. Wow, that was a sick ulti by Morgan. Very nice.
4,
Bomba.
5, 6. Oh wait, no, you guys. I'm still delayed.
I got you. We're gonna go YouTube.
And
We're gonna
that's
go
the
YouTube.
matchup, actually. Even if you're down 20 CS,
Holy moly.
You're Gragas.
They actually kill top
you
there.
Can reach the Jace.
Holy shit, he's proxying.
Okay, go to YouTube and we will sync up when everyone's on YouTube.
Wait, this is a psycho proxy. He has no idea where Vi is, no?
He doesn't give a fuck, man.
What the fuck?
He doesn't give a single fuck.
Dragon's not even up. Or...
That was actually a psycho proxy.
Big strengths of Gragas, as you said, didn't even have to body slam.
So much value though. Holy moly.
They're able to pull it off as the Spellbook TP coming in here from Lions. Nicely dodged on the engage there by
I'm on. Okay, so now I'm on YouTube and I'm at 45. Okay, I'll sync with you. You count. You count.
49, 50, 2-1,
yeah,
2.
Pop the quickness and the heal, and that is going to be enough to just make
All right, we're together, I think. Perfect.
Oh! Good flash from Call Me. Saw that Jose
NT. Xmithy probably would have anticipated that and just R-flashed him from the get-go.
Wow, it was like the micro ward jump.
Yeah. Just didn't want to flash her early, I guess.
Down for Team Liquid, but they're still holding the pressure since Quid has stun and Tibbers up. You can see Yawn is playing with so much confidence on the Zai. They're still going to move in for this Drake, despite being down 2 ultimates. We'll see if DSG wants to contest it.
Looks like they're a little bit late to try to get over here. Kryra now walking.
You guys remember what players like special skins are? Like for Valorant, like Aspas is like that Forsaken Operator. You guys, or like the Prelude Vandal.
What the fuck are you saying, Unk?
For Valorant,
I actually don't know. I never pay attention to people's skins now. Oh my god, Yawn just flashed 1 inch. Flash up by skill. Oh my god, suggest 1v3 in the back mid.
Actually.
Wait a minute.
Just the 1-for-1 at the end of the day, as the Dragon is also claimed by.
Oh, take it, pussy. 1-for-1. TL gets the Drake. I think that's actually still, yeah, still good for TL. You know, they get the Drake. It's not like the worst shit ever that Yawn dies.
So Jose continuing to have a strong game here. 3-0-0, wins that smite. Very good communication by Team Liquid that entire time.
All right, tomorrow we'll get Darshan and Rick Fox, and it'll be a true throwback stream.
Oh, Rick Fox. I'm curious how his concrete business is doing in the Bahamas.
Actually.
Oh my god, look at this guy go. What?
Oh.
On that body slam.
Castle with the movements. Ridiculous.
And they do force the flash off to Morgan.
Man, some of these players are so good, we take it for granted. Just like the instant reaction from the Alistar out of the brush.
Dude, it's so funny back then when we played, when Gragas players go top, it's just so funny. It's so bad.
Oh, like they were so unskilled?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1300.
It got better now, though.
Look at how long it just sits there for this entire fight. So Jed Cryer flash out the back.
Oh, he ultied over there.
Oh,
Yawn.
Kind of did a 1-incher because he needed to dodge to EW, but like, yeah, it was a weird fight where he's getting collapsed on from every angle. I kind of get why he flashed the way he did.
Comms replay.
Take it slow. Not bad, not bad. Oh,
Comms replay. Let's hear.
Yeah, he
Nice.
ulted to the back of the pit.
It was a dual feature this time.
Over the wall, he was actually hitting Yawn.
Yeah, Sentinels, they mainly talk Korean. It's actually...
Maybe could have gone for a more
What does Darkwings do? Does he just like
nothing?
Playing the game?
Taking Korean lessons. I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
Get involved here. Has moved forward into that front brush and hoping he can find a play. Feels like we've been watching Kryra spend a lot of time looking, but not a lot of time finding these plays, as there is going to be a kick into the wall there from Call Me. He is stunned up by Quid, who drops the Tibbers. Another Sonic Wave resonating strike connects, and Jose goes on a rampage. And on that top side, they're looking to try to pull
another
off
great
a
play by
dive.
Jose.
Holy.
Weak side
Makes
timing.
him look good, which is not easy.
Yeah.
But they might be able to get first turret here. They have the inside
That was his one
track,
trick before.
Annie plus Lee will not be able
Giova,
Why
thank you
is
for the
Sajed
gifted.
not building Shiv? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if Shiv is the best, but it feels good on Kaisa for sure.
Is Shiv Kaisa tech?
Well, I mean, she gets AP ratio off of, you know, the stat profile of Shiv is kind of really nice. I'm not 100% sure if it's better than Kraken, but
we want to remind you that it is going to be this
yeah.
Who are the Shiv ADCs in bot lane? I don't know anything about bot.
Yeah, it's like yeah, maybe Zeri. Well, they just changed Shiv, Jake. I don't know if you've seen it. It's totally new now. It's
It gives
like,
AP now.
Yeah, it gives AP and it has a energize proc that does chain lightning that applies on hits. So it's synergized with on hits. So it's like if you had done a Kaisa and you autoed one guy, it would chain lightning everyone, and then they would all have one Kaisa plasma stack.
That's broken. The fuck.
Team Liquid wants
Yeah, it sounds broken.
The same as Varus then?
It doesn't really feel that good. Yeah, Varus could use it as well. Yeah.
They pulled out all the tricks. That was the
Actually, fuck, AP Varus might be nuts with that. Because you'd apply Blight to everyone.
Oh, how did that go there?
Caught.
Oh,
has
wow.
flash.
Oh,
no.
Oh my god. No, he's chilling. He's chilling.
Oh.
No damage.
Oh.
As Castle and Sajed scrapping with Core and Yon on the side. At the end of the day, it's just kind of a chunk of health on both sides. But more cooldowns spent there by TL.
It looked like Quid shorted Tibbers. I feel like he wanted to get the big AoE off of the.
Who made the Hex Tech Annie build? I was like, that looks so wonky when I first saw it.
Protobelt?
But it makes sense.
Protobelt? Chovy.
Chovy.
Oh.
Chovy is mind controlled the entire globe into building Protobelt.
I don't understand how one player could be that fucking influential, man. When Chovy does it, every mid laner in the whole world instantly starts doing it.
It's a fucking social experiment, dude. If Chovy started 5 potions, everyone else would too. He's actually running a sick social experiment. And it's all gonna come to light in the Mr. Beast video next year.
I love Mr. Beast. Give me money.
I remember back in 2020 on Team Liquid.
I love Mr. Beast 6 Midley 2026.
Always talk about Jose Diodo and how good he is in solo queue. This was before Jose made it to Worlds and had his kind of breakout performance on Lee Sin at the 2020 World Championship play-in. So seeing him still on this pick 6 years later on Team Liquid is always pretty cool to see.
It's also just so funny that when we were watching the Player of the Week interview, when Raz asked him what his world skin would be, we both were immediately like,
trade chat?
Lee Sin. And then he goes, Ivern, and we're like, huh?
He's trolling.
It was kind of funny. Is Morgan just going to throw down the explosive cast, clear out that wave, as DSG
Weak side Gragas life. Oh, nice, he got the crash.
What?
I don't. How exactly does Herald damage work again? It deals like 3 damage to the tier 1 turret, but it'll like genuinely one-shot a tier 2. Oh. I like that from Kryra. R flash, so Xayah couldn't react with R. Wow.
Jose tries to disengage, but there goes Sajed.
Oh, he lives.
Stuns him up and almost bursts him down. Lives with a sliver of health there.
Uh-oh, he's not gonna live.
Oh, he missed.
Oh. Dude, that is risky as fuck. That's crazy.
He has empowered recall. Get in the base, bro.
Shut up! Oh! Oh my, wait, what? No way if he's gonna live. There's no way he's gonna live. Okay.
What? Oh, the flash.
Dude, they tried to save him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're all dead. No, no.
They try to get the president out. They try to get the president. It's not fair, man.
It's a disaster for Team
Oh,
Liquid.
man.
DSG capitalized massively on the fight. Jose went for
Just
the
like
home run
that, the
swing.
AD lead is gone.
It looked like that first
So Jed wins every Kaisa game like this, by the way. He'll just go down like 40 CS and then one play turns and he's back. And then he 1v9s.
He's the ultimate scaler of Doom. Okay. I missed the first part. How did Jose even get there where he's just like that fucking in the enemy base? Take a look.
Went for the Talia kill.
Oh my god, he took that Talia. He got walked through the rocks. Instantly ward jumps out. Kick. Oh, wow. He's playing so good too. Q to the Raptors and gets the jet for 1 HP. Wait, and he could leave. If he goes left,
just left.
Yeah, he could just left.
Oh, wow. It's sad. He went for the recall on that bush.
It's like, I have Baron, it's fine.
TL still feeling pretty happy about that. That must have been.
Why did they say nice?
Spawn not as happy as the players. That is for sure.
Spawn just not looking very pleased.
Nice, we got Raptors.
Almost got 100 0'd anyway there by Quid. Definitely quite bursty. But that was
Swear it would be better if we heard the coach reactions.
Obviously, decided pretty heavily by the
They gotta mic up the coaches.
Valorant does that because they have their own like booths, right?
Oh my god, are you Valorant filled? Bro, do you watch VCT?
I don't. I watched before, maybe like a year or 2 ago, and they have like their own booth. Like it's the same studio too. It's like the ones on the corner. They have like one small booth.
Oh my god. Oh my god, 3-man. It looks so
And then
beautiful.
what?
Oh.
Jumps back with the battle dance through the rocks, gets stunned once, but not the second time. Now
Is VCT doing like really well?
They're gonna look for Morgan. Morgan, great body slam to get off the combo from Lions.
I assume so. I feel like Tarek's doing
A
well.
lot of health there as a result. 10 members top. And
I haven't checked the fucking like charts for VCT in a while.
He has like Hydro numbers, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, woke Johnny,
Tarek?
what's up, bro?
Not
How you doing?
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah. I don't even think Tarek's the biggest VCT co-streamer anymore. Vanessa is now.
Oh, what? That's crazy. The CLG boys.
Pretty reminiscent to last game, honestly, where DSG had gold leads.
Yeah, the CLG. Actually, that's true. Both of them were on CLG. CLG Counter-Strike.
And ended the game before 30 minutes. So if you only looked at the recap of the game, you looked at the post game and say, oh yeah, TL won in 30 minutes. That's
I wonder how much crossover there's between like VCT and League. You know, like what is? There's like maybe like 5%, maybe 1 out of 20. It doesn't feel very high. Like it doesn't
The
feel
Riot
like it's
Fanatics.
Yeah. I say like maybe like I don't know. It seems like in the like the single-digit percentages that like somebody would watch both.
Because in game 1, Team Liquid had the Orange scaling, they had the Yone team fighting from Quid, they had Seraphine for just insane AoE heals and shields and fights. But here, I feel like it's Sajed on his comfort pick. Kaisa, I think Castle is really cruising on this Jace, and there's just not the same level of scaling.
What's that next Kaisa build?
High execution burden to get
Oh, that's Dusk and Dawn. It's like the yeah.
What ascension level are you on, bro?
I
I just got to ascension level 9 and 10 on all the classes. It got so hard.
Ruby Crystal and a dagger.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like, what is that? It looks super troll. I'm not really convinced it's better than Nashor's either, but it can be.
There's so much playmaking, so much engage on that TL side. As Lions will be sent running off of that little scrap, and now Calmy going to join the team. TL trying to reclaim some vision here as Morgan pushing forward, trying to reclaim some of that space. The Comet does connect.
Okay, third Drake coming up. DSG is actually in a pretty solid lead gold-wise. TL has messed up too many times. On the bright side, though, I think TL's comp is very easy execution. They have like Annie, Zyra, Khan. It's very just like it's just very simple.
I think their comp is so hard countered. Like their engage just gets fucked by Talia, Ali.
Yeah, oh, Lions Groot, huge start to it.
Oh, the vial? Oh, Kaisa's in.
Oh, Kaisa's in.
Holy
Kaisa's dead.
Kaisa's dead. In there.
Oh my god, before dying?
It was way too split. The solos were just like on Drake or something.
That's so good from Yon too.
Dude, I think Sajed ulted through the Talia rocks, and that's what got him killed. Like I think everyone.
Yo, that's his mid laner is the Talia though.
Yeah. Well, you know that doesn't change anything I said. He did ult through the rocks. It just didn't do anything.
Was perfect. They got Baron off this play.
Yeah, that is a back.
Okay, I actually have no idea why how Sajed died without killing Yon then. I guess Score had ult on and just insta-charmed him.
Either side, so maybe TL can just run out and try to
Yes,
contest
slow
that one
down,
more
yeah.
time.
Let's take a look. See. I thought the start was super sick. That Lions instantly got Zaya to ult.
Yon ulti the vial, or like not ulti the vial, but like he flashed for no reason here.
Okay. Here we go.
Charmed.
Oh man, that recon deal was too nasty.
I see why they went for it. It's because they like snap their comeback play earlier in the game was when they snap one shot Zaya earlier before she could ult, but this time he actually reacted and they were just way too deep. And now it's all falling apart. The wheels are falling off the car, man.
So many wheels.
Damn. Team up to take down another. It's a double.
Wow, DSG didn't even get Drake when TL went Nash.
We go back to live and go back to them winning another dominant team fight.
Mild caster curse, I think. Just a little tiny bit of a caster curse when we said that DST has a much better chance in this game because they immediately lose a team fight, lose Baron, lose another team fight.
Damn.
Team Liquid has now taken a 2.5
You know a team's just fucking better when they're just winning every fight with a gold. Like the enemy team having gold lead.
Whatsoever. Jose 8-1-1.
Blower. Blower.
On his best pick.
It's kind of hard to play though. Chase top this. He's like kind of useless for now.
Look at this Chase gold lead.
Of DSG just doesn't really seem to have an answer.
Yeah, I mean Castle always has a gold lead. Like he's always ahead, and it's just I don't know if it's he doesn't play great with the lead, or if his team is just not good, and that's why it never really seems to matter. But
Morgan's front line,
he needs to be like directed. I feel like he's just like a player who always gets ahead, but doesn't have high game impact with the lead. So he needs someone to like tell him how to use his lead. I feel like.
Ooh, reminds me of Alfari on TL. Always winning his lane. No game impact.
That's like a very top lane phenomenon, I feel like. Yeah, you're like godlike at 1v1 and getting ahead and like the micro. But then big picture, it's like hard to figure out what to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. Top's the least involved role in like map play, but then in pro play, you need to figure out how to get involved.
Oh, missed Bomba.
Yeah, but that's a beauty of Gragas. He can just miss 5 bombos and then hit 1, and it's game over. There's no commitment on the ult. You throw it out, and if it's good, you fight. If it's bad, no worries.
Pretty good defense so far, though, from DSG. Getting a lot of free plates and actually an entire objective bounty for Castle's Jace, who's just getting bigger and bigger. Team Liquid haven't been able to crack much.
My question is just, can you actually win a team fight, right? Because they've done a lot of good individual things here. They found some good ganks. They've pushed out sides. They've gotten big advantages for Castle. But can DSG actually win a team fight? That is the real question. That's kind of been my question all game long. You know, even right from the draft, I talked about all the tools that TL have for counter engage and disengage. Yeah. And if you can't one-shot Yawn, I don't know if they can win the team fight, and it feels like as long as
it kind of does feel like they have the game backwards. DSG should feel like they outrange the enemy team, and they should just poke and poke and poke and wait for the enemy team to engage first.
Yeah, I agree.
They feel like, oh, we can one shot with Vi, but it's like it's the opposite. It's like you should just keep hitting them with JCQ and Talia Q until they get pissed off and go.
Champions Arena, C9 and TL players are going to be facing off.
And do like a Rek'Sai top, bro. I don't know if Rek'Sai top's still a thing, but
along the way, and even
I think I see it here and there, yeah.
Yeah, subbing in for Blabber.
The rumor is that Castle is going to Lion next week, and Surdy will play for DSG the rest of the split. What? Where did you hear that rumor? Castle to Lion? Oh wow, that would be crazy. I feel like that would exactly fit Eugene's comment that he needs to be directed.
Have Inspired just tell him what to do. That could actually be godlike.
Yeah, like because Inspired needs winning lanes, and then he can just tell them what to do afterwards. And then
I mean, they're just not synced
Dokla has been really just not performing in lane.
If they could
holy shit. Speaking of Inspired, Kryra's doing the Inspired. Hold the angle.
Have they what?
And Kryra's still just staying in the brush. He's canceling his base. I'm not even really sure what he would be waiting for at that point. If you're not going to fight with Castle, who you'd be fighting for?
What are my camps? I took it.
9 kills.
Double lift moment.
What is it?
Yep, and
he said, "Where are my camps?" And then Yon just said, "I took them."
Oh, well, what do you want? I mean, 80 carry vacuums camps fastest. There's nothing wrong with that, boys. It's a W if I've ever seen one.
So get 3 items, you can have all of it.
Surdy will play for DSG, so where does that leave Doklo? Like teamless? It's fucked up.
Because he was always just a sub who won LCS every time.
Yeah.
You know, that is so much more stats worth of gold than is even showing on the UI.
Absolutely, and it's one of the ways that Team Liquid has continued to improve here in the spring split as compared to lock-in is in their mid and late game, not only are they executing their team fights better, but they're also doing little things in between the team fights that Demonte was doing a really good job pointing out when he was casting Team Liquid a couple of weeks
ago. I feel like Annie's job gets so much easier when the enemy team engages for you. So easy to hit a 6 stun.
Yeah, so annoying as Annie went.
Oh my!
Oh wow, that was
Proto Belt.
Nice, man.
Proto Belt.
Flash W.
Hit against the wall, so does not go too far. Core now looking for Kryra. Jose gonna go in. He likes every fight he can find. As Call Me looking for the seismic shot, but cannot connect it onto Morgan. TL
good old Sag. And that's Baron. And not only is that Baron, that's also Cloud Soul in 20 seconds. All right, if I'm DSG right now, I'm saying we got to make some crazy shit happen. We got to go look for damage or a pick or just stall them out somehow. We got to just play super aggro because if they get Soul, it's done.
The game wasn't over right there. Just ran mid off the go.
He is 10-1? I didn't even realize he had all the fucking kills. What?
anything
Already
in
carrying,
that
bro.
area of the map, it is very
He's kill
scary.
stealing, bro.
Carrara trying to move down.
Only
He is
reason.
6 levels behind
Actually
Okay,
true.
at this point.
come
As
on.
the jungler. That is
Come
why
on,
you
let's see
support.
something
That is
good.
your
Let's see
jungler.
something
And
good.
there's the seismic shot
Okay,
landing
start
on
it.
Corbett.
Oh,
Morgan's gonna pop the
start
quickest
it.
look to try to turn it. Like,
Oh,
Morgan
fuck.
hunting in the back
Gragas?
line.
There's
Jet is
nothing
back.
good.
Lions
Hey, guys,
is
we're
falling.
not seeing
He's the
anything
first
good.
to
We're
fall.
not seeing
Gonna be
anything
looking
good.
for Carrara to
It's
help.
Oh, Yeon?
Oh.
Close. Oh, Kai'Sa's in.
In goes Sajed, does get a kill back, but there's the flash body slam for Morgan, and that is going to be enough to finish off
2v4, I'm pretty
Sajed.
sure they still get the
Castle
Drake.
and
It's Soul, it's Soul.
have to run for it here as they are the only ones standing. They do kill Jan, but it is 3-for-1 for TL, and that has got to be Soul.
Dude, look at Quid's build. He's building 3 items at once. He has Alternator, Seekers, and Magi.
Hey, that Magi's is a finished item.
They seem to be able to pick off
Yeah, that shit makes no sense. He's gonna finish his build without Death Cap or Void.
He just expects the game to end.
Yeah, that's such a. Is that not like a super undisciplined thing to do?
And look at all the playmaking.
You cannot be
What?
building 6 items and no Death Cap or Void in there.
I always do that. I don't know. Maybe that's mid laner
Just do
mentality
it.
as opposed to AD. I just like build what I can
Okay.
build.
Okay.
And then I make items happen.
It's
And if we
definitely-
lose,
it's definitely an AD mentality.
if we lose and it gets to the point where it's like, fuck, I needed like the most efficient build possible, then like someone did something wrong, bro. And it's not my fault still. Like someone fucked up that we can't end the game with this lead.
Okay. Does Kai'Sa want the new Duskin Dawn? Oh wait, you're right. I forgot they changed it. Now it's less damage and more healing.
It's
Probably
way
not,
worse on
honestly.
guys like Kai'Sa, yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be way worse compared to Nashor's now.
Carrara vault breaking in, maybe getting a little bit frustrated. Now going to be CC
Oh,
Jade hit
okay.
hit by the kick as
Right,
Carrara
right.
was while trying
God.
to protect him. That was kind of just a
I
pointless
mean,
Wait,
going
go in,
down.
go in.
frustration
What's
from
it?
Carrara.
Lee Sin has a
He's
stop.
got 100
Lee Sin has a
damage down
Seekers, by
core,
the way.
you give your
Holy.
No, he doesn't.
He's gonna make a play. He's gonna make a play.
I'm stupid. He doesn't have a Seekers.
Right here, right here. He's gonna make a play.
That's Annie Seekers. You baited
That's
me.
Annie.
Oh my god, bro.
I keep baiting you, bro.
Coming, bro.
Oh my god, is Kai'Sa gonna ult through the Talia rocks again?
Get it, go in there. Kill him.
Oh my god, Ali.
Oh,
No.
he made him ult though. Made him ult.
That's not Afro's alley.
Jose goes legendary with TL.
Sometimes you whiff, man. What can you do?
And looking to close this one
It would have been the same anyway, you know.
Yeah. He would have died anyway.
He would have ulted.
There are
after.
3 members here from DSG trying to defend.
Wow, they got pwned.
Back up. Carrara is
Easy
now
2-0.
here, but TL has the
Yeah, it
paired
was
up
kind of
minions.
a chill
Has
2-0.
his one tower down, and now
Well,
he's
it's
Yeah,
gotta be
that's
kind of
right.
demoralizing if your
Oh,
top laner is like gonna like
there.
leave the team next week.
A little bit of time as TL run over the fight,
Goodbye,
lose that
boys.
one, wipe
Is that actually
Look
gonna
at this, do that
happen?
now?
in the base, and
Yeah,
then
how does that work?
Castle blasts the cast, but
Why would
in comes
DSG
all
accept that?
TL. They are hunting for these kills.
Did
Maybe
Lion
they're-
pay
maybe
like
they're
$1 billion?
offering more money.
Nowhere. There's
Jeez.
nowhere for him to run, nowhere for him to hide, and now Lions is back, and TL look like they want
need
to
a
try
shot
to kill
caller on
him
DSG,
off
bro.
as well. They are just fishing
was
for
Huhi.
fantasy points at this point. They're diving the Nexus.
They need Huhi?
They get
He
the
was-
ace,
he was
they get
DSG
No,
the
last
ace,
year.
they
take
need
the
Smithy, bro.
series
They need
2-0
Afro
over
Moon.
DSG.
They need the shot calling.
They move to
The veteran
5
presence,
and
I agree.
0, and set up dates with Lion and
Who's that? He looks so
to see if
sad.
Team Liquid could finish
That's
a
Quid.
perfect
He hasn't
spring
smiled in
split.
like 3 weeks, even when they win.
Goodness, Azale.
No, I meant the other one, the one from
They
DSG.
did, man. They
Oh,
are
okay.
farming kills. Maybe not so fun for DSG, but a fun way for TL and their fans.
Come on,
And
Quid.
Jose was
Let's see it.
on one in his
Nope,
Lee Sin
still
game.
nothing.
To me, he's the clear
Quid.
player of the game.
Quid, liquid.
I feel like there's almost no other
Liquid
consideration.
Quid.
Core's 1-0-15, but 13-1-8, 21 of 22 kill participation.
Liquid Quid, actually.
So I do feel like there was definitely a few times where he was making sure he got the last hit by activating his resonating strike at just
Kinda like the
right
jacket.
time, which he's very good at. But
Now
he
one?
was creating those
It's looking a little swaggy.
Can't fault him for being involved in 21 of the 22 kills. That's insane.
That is absolutely insane.
All right.
GG's,
GG's, fellas.
Jeej.
Again, go play some
Same time
League.
tomorrow?
Next week, where they are going to be going up
Yeah, yeah,
against
yeah.
Lion,
Sure.
Jose versus Inspired.
One more
Incredibly
tomorrow.
exciting.
All right.
Castle,
Hey,
unfortunately,
GG's, boys.
Just let me know, guys.
another
Peace.
game. We were talking earlier about that. Mark trying to not have the least wins in the first 100 games of the LCS history. A lot of rumors surrounding him, and if he'll be
Video time.
much longer or
Like, I almost don't want to. I don't like watching videos of myself. You guys like watching videos of yourself? It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, why do I feel so sleepy today? Maybe I didn't eat enough today. True. I only had like a little chicken wrap thing. I need to mentally be in the right headspace to watch that video, and I can't watch it right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I need to... Maybe tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Giova. Dude, hearing about the fries group in LCK actually made me want to eat some French fries. I haven't had fries in a really long time. Maybe about a week. I feel like I eat a lot of French fries. They're making a monthly pass at McDonald's for unlimited food for $60. I saw that. Wait, it's any food item, $60, unlimited? Oh, it's a prank? Wow. Dude, I was gonna play Zed, it's banned though. I just randomly locked in Kiana. That's like a gym membership, but for McDonald's. How is Velia eating noodles? Oh, it's Cog mid with Ghost? Huh? Is he disrespecting my culture?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Did he hate crime my people? You lose 1v1. Honestly, true, bro. Need level 2, level 3. Ghost Ignite is kind of crazy though, bro. Like, what is that? Oh, I couldn't W. You didn't try to juke that? Wait, he potted already. Oh. Wow. Pretty freaky stuff, man. Oh, Ambessa. I think this is gonna be AP Cog. Oh, nope. What is he building? Oh yeah, that's Dusk and Dawn. Oh, ew. So bad at this champ.
An ally has been slain.
Fucked up, I'll just take the base here. Fuck, he had a lethal tempo on, so I died to the lethal tempo. I died to the fucking lethal tempo 15.8 bonus adaptive damage there. Oh my god. And I had ignite. Wait, are these good? I don't know, I'm too sleepy. I can't perform. I need a nappy. I need a nap. Worth. That boy deals damage. My wave is good, it's worth.
has been slain.
Didn't have to. I don't think Rel had to do all that, but okay. It's just a no flash Kog'Maw sitting in our face. Pretty sure this guy is willing to go like 1 in 10. Seems like a carefree guy. Playing Ghost Kog'Maw mid. What the fuck? I just got autoed by Kog'Maw in his passive, and I almost died as a result. He autoed me as it, and this guy took my entire wave. Okay. He literally procced PTA on me as a zombie Kog'Maw. What? How can he auto during his passive? I've never seen that before. I've played so many games of AP Kog'Maw and I've used my passive very well, but no one ever told me that. How have I played so many games of AP Kog'Maw? You guys backseat me at every single corner, even though you guys are all silver, and no one ever told me a single useful point. You guys only tell me useless shit that's wrong. You're telling me I can auto 1 time in Kog passive? That's insane knowledge.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Wasn't Kane just 1 HP?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Broom. Hey, what should I build though? Let's try this one. I feel like the lethality effect is really good.
Has been slain.
What the fuck? What is this vision gap? He's sitting in the middle of the bush, it doesn't see him. This game is bad, dude. League is just a bad game.
An enemy has been slain.
His Q kind of dealt 300 damage to me. Omnivamp boots are kind of goated. What are you doing? There's nothing to do here. Rel can look with flash.
An ally has been slain.
I'm actually dead. Ignite plus cog passive. Look how much true damage I just took. Wow. Ooh.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Why do Omnivamps feel this goated? This feels like Biss.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Probably should have just given that and based.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This guy's all MR. Once I get my buy off, I think I can actually fight him 1v1. I have Conqueror too.
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm just the worst, bro. Flex the mastery icon.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Look at my healing, dog. This Kaga's gonna kill me with true damage every time I'm below it, like half. These ults are not working out, bro. Fuck. Oh, I thought I could kill him. Nah.
Has been slain. Double kill. You have slain him.
Timu can go bot with TP. Should play Baron side next. Now what, Cyrilda? I never know what to build on Kiana. I feel like you can just literally build every item in the game. What the fuck? He sees me? Timu, get in there, man! What the fuck? You're running? Hello? Did we just see Timo? Full HP, 2 guys running. He's doing laps around the...
Triple kill. Ace.
Wow.
Enemy has been slain.
No way. Holy shit, this guy's tanky. Holy shit, that just kills him. Huh? Wow, that Mbessa ult nerf. It would hit last patch. Pop Brand ulti or something, man.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
If I hold the angle, I mean, COG can just check this.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, this feels like an Emerald game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow, what a heroic Kog'Maw. Never stop fighting. Watch the Velia clip. Someone posted again. Roll the clip, admin.
Is he fucking serious? Bro's in Korea for 2 months.
Is he in Korea right now?
Like a fucking... Are we for real? Oh, you're not serious,
Is this a genuine effort? Wait, I just realized he's using 2 pairs. It's not even like 1 pair of chopsticks. And there's another chopstick in the bowl somehow.
Serious. Is he a fucking caveman? Bro, what is he doing? Yo, just fucking type in Google how to use a chop. Is he first timing chopsticks at 25? Velia hasn't unlocked 99% of his brain, I swear to God. That's yo. Average jungle man. Is he fucking serious?
Oh, that's a straw in the bowl? Wow, it just gets worse. Velia, bro. If you need some chopsticks coaching, I got you, man. You want a VOD review? You know what? Drinking broth through a straw doesn't even like... It doesn't even sound that bad, really, but spiritually, it just feels wrong. If I ban you for 1 second and then I unban you, will it show up like you are permanently banned in the chat? And then immediately it like will enable you again? Okay, good. That's funny. Do I like the ranked reset? It is certainly interesting to say the least. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. It's certainly interesting. Certainly playing some interesting games every day. Who's this, man? Who's Jimmy? EDG Viper. Quiana mid. Oh, I almost took Airy.
to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Oh! We should almost left lane with tier. I think we won the lottery this game. 2 challengers versus 1, yes?
First blood.
I've never been level 3 all in off cannon before. It's usually 2 melees, but I guess you could do it off the cannon too. I think this guy's kind of doomed because his all in failed.
An ally has been slain.
Sad. Pain. Sadness.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
That's not good. I'm getting ganked by Elise. Who's bot? Guess I'll just be up 30 CS. Kind of annoying that Elise can just always gank mid because our bot has no prio. So even though I'm fucking this guy super hard 1v1, I can't really.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
League is such a bad game. No? He cancels his base. Are you serious? Yo, Seraphine, maybe like do something? Oh, Twitch is cooking. I don't have prio. I don't have prio.
Double kill.
Oh my god, I actually die here? Oh my god. I thought he was gonna die before he got his Q off.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Evolve Q so I can just be really annoying with QE. I definitely prefer this style of playing to like evolving E.
Shut down.
Release Mia again. Huh?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, nice. I kind of fucked my tempo. Not worth. Why is he not hard pushing?
An ally has been slain.
Any mathematicians? Better here to upgrade boots because I have upgraded boots, or finish my torch? It's gotta be like upgrading the boots, right?
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Sucks. Huh?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, their jungler has finished his smite.
Killing spree. Double kill.
The hell? He's kind of strong. He used CDs fighting Nocturne, so I thought I would just face roll him, but weren't the case. I got rod money, I'll just slam it.
Unstoppable. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Oh.
turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
Nice.
Has been slain.
Bit of a throw.
An ally has been slain.
What? There's no way I got hit by any part of that. What?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Why can't I augment? Wait. It won't let me augment. What the fuck? I had to click it.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait, still no one is here.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. That don't really seem right to me.
Hi, Pobby.
Armdong, thank you for 6 months.
Been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. That's chill. I feel like it must be Zonya here, but like I don't know. Recently these days, I feel like my Zonia just never does anything. Let's just go death cap. It's gotta be even better to just build AP now, because you get more AP with more AP. The more AP you have, the more AP you have. Isn't that great? I don't really know what's going on, man.
Victor and Low Masters.
You have slain an enemy.
RH Core, thank you for 23 months. Witty, thank you for 7 months. I fucking accidentally walked in. Oh my god.
Enemy double kill. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Ooh, we're actually gonna lose soul, it's not good.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
How come Riven didn't just push bot? Should have taken bot as well.
One year of POB.
Too spooky, thank you for 12 months.
Palm fin chat.
Jake, thank you for 8 months.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
Nice.
A summoner has disconnected.
Ooh, I messed up our own soul, but it was fine. Why are you guys saying I wear a wig? What? How did the wig rumor start? Would I ever consider selling one of my used mouses? I can only imagine the sort of depravity that anyone interested in buying a used mouse of mine would want to do, so no. There can be no good from it. Dude, it's not a wig, look. It's not a wig. It's real. Real human hair.
I always watch you during dinner, so your voice makes me hungry now. Parasocial activities.
Dictatorship proletariat, thank you for 24 months. No way, you've been conditioned into my voice making you hungry? Ah, if only I still had that Factor meal sponsor. I actually feel kind of sick. Yeah, I feel not good right now. What the fuck? My head hurts. My stomach hurts. My eyes feel weird. I'm gonna go take a nap. It's an allergic reaction to the wig. Oh yeah, just really not feeling good. Man, really weird about the wig stuff though. Yeah. No, I'm fine. I think I just feel weird. I'm gonna go chill. Sorry for the short stream. I'll see you guys again tomorrow though. I'll be on for longer tomorrow. See you guys. Have a nice Saturday.